Let's start.
All right, let's get it. Howdy.
What's up, world? It's the Marty A. Johnson Show. Look, it's me and Lavelle right now, but the show must go on. It can be me by myself, me and Lavelle. Don't worry. It's going to be more than us. It's gonna be more than us in just a moment. So stand by. So Lavelle, you got to hold me down today. I don't know what Charlene got going on.
We here. We still here. We still here. Everybody's still here in spirit. I'm here physical.
Yeah. This just like school. You got perfect attendance.
Nigga, we're not getting a cookie, a damn something out of the toy box.
No, I'm gonna give you a star. I'm gonna give you I'm writing on your paper and you get a star for the day.
But like a pot lead by it. Very dope.
Yeah, you get a star for the day right now. I would love to tap in, but my damn guest is already here.
Hey.
Damn. Give me a minute. Let me at least make sure my chain is right and my glasses are right. No, but look, if you're an artist, you can feel free to tap in Marty A. Johnson #4 at gmail.com. We're still gonna listen to some of the interview. We're still gonna listen to some of the music, the tracks. But Lavelle, tell them what we're looking for with the music, because our special guest is already here from Forced MDs. What are we looking for?
We're looking for fire, something different. Of course, we're gonna try to give you some justice, man. But please, no bios, no long stories about the record, just your absolute best. Send it to MartyAJohnson4 at gmail.com.
You got the most important part. Don't sample it.
Oh, samples. Oh, God. We got a legend here in the building, too. He gonna know, too.
No. Well, he's part of the legend camp. He's part of the legendary camp. I don't know if we should call him a legend. He's my peer. He's in my age group.
Okay.
But he is. He's definitely doing his. He's doing his thing. I'll give him credit. I'll definitely give him credit. Anybody need to say hello and let him in.
Okay.
He said it's the conversation. He said it's the conversation for him. Let me just go and say hello.
Yeah, let's do it. Let me share real quick.
Okay. Real quick. But look, I want to see what your energy's like, people. Please come with something. Please. But Lavelle's here. It's me and Lavelle. Let me go ahead. Let me let our guests in.
Yep.
But don't worry, I'm not by myself right now. We're gonna do a surprise. Oh, what he got going on right now?
I'm coming back. Hold on.
Oh, come back. He's here. But in the meantime, he is a multi-talented singer, songwriter, producer, trying to do something right now. He's coming off a tour. He's working on a project. He's a member. Hold on, are you really a member, or are you just a performing member? What are you? So you consider yourself a member of the legendary Forced MDs? We're gonna get into that in a minute.
Yeah, I'm actually a member. I'm actually in. Yeah.
In a minute. Y'all might call him ZIEME the Dream. I'm gonna call him Cousin and all that. No, man. I want to say welcome back. We're glad to have you. Don't worry, we're gonna pack it up in a minute. So where are you at right now?
I'm in Brooklyn at home.
Brooklyn at the baby mama's house, a side piece house. Where you at?
Wifey.
But no court papers. You didn't go to the justice of the peace or nothing, huh?
Uh-huh.
She's wifey.
Wife. Let me take the Y out.
Ooh.
What's the name of the preacher that married y'all?
It was an old fat white man. It was a fat white man in Atlanta.
Okay, you looking for a moment already with the lies already. I did my real research on you, so don't look for no moment because I really told the real business. Anyhow.
Oh shit. You
said it's all about to go. So we're glad to have you back. You solo now. The OGs are not here with you. Shout out to Stevie. What's up, Stevie? Colleen. What's up, Sean? No, I know the crew. So they're definitely OGs and legends. So now we're still gonna talk about you now and the solo project and all that.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready? Are you ready for us today?
Yes, sir.
Better be. Otherwise, I'm really gonna cut you out. I haven't cussed. No, let me tell you, can I be honest, tell you something?
What's up?
I was on reserve. I haven't cussed in 3 days. And for some reason, I know I'm gonna end up cussing with you on here. For some reason, I know I'm gonna cuss today.
Ain't nothing wrong with cussing. Sometimes it's a stress reliever.
Especially when someone I know gonna be lying and all that. So look, I know about the project that you're working on, but we're gonna go all the way back. You say you're from Brooklyn, born and raised. The Ice-T connection. You had a lot of covers you're trying to do, working with a legendary group. Then I seen some of the Ice-T stuff. Now you see, I did my research quickly. So first, cousin ZIEME, what do you want me to call you?
ZIEME, Za, whatever you want. You know what I mean? Zaim's good. Za's good. You know what I mean? I know everybody's smoking the Zaza right now, so I don't want to be the loud pack.
Okay, I'm gonna call you Z in case I forget your name.
Okay. All right, cool.
No, I didn't forget. But take me back to Brooklyn, where you allegedly was born and raised. You're there with wifey that you don't have the baby with. Take me back to New York and the good old days. What made you want to jump in this business?
I was born in Staten Island, and I came to Brooklyn when I was a baby. I was raised in Brooklyn. I wasn't really around my mother too much, and I wasn't too much around my uncles other than Stevie D. His daughter is my first cousin because Steve and my aunt, which is my father's sister, had a baby, and my father had a baby with Steve's sister. Yeah, it's one of those family affair joints. So,
cousins and brothers and sisters, but continue.
So growing up in Brooklyn, and I used to do a lot of school shows and stuff, and everybody knew I was I had some type of skills and talent and stuff. But throughout the summers when I was growing up, I would go to PA and chill with my moms and be around my uncles, be around all of that talented stuff happening, and that's what kind of just urged me to go even harder with what I believe I could be. So, being around that, we used to do living room contests and stuff, because all the cousins sing. So we used to have little contests and stuff, and being around that growing up, that kind of showed me like, yo, this is what this is what we do, so that's coming up. That's why I decided to take this a little more serious. Junior high school, I got a little more serious when I started doing just hopping up on the stage during like lunchroom time, and people would be like, what the hell is he doing? And I'd be the only person that ever did this stuff, and everybody would go crazy. So it's like from there, that was the kickoff. Then when I first went in the studio, my Uncle Khalil had me recording in Long Island with some guys. When I heard myself on record, that was it. Before that, shout out to Hood Promo. Hood Promo was the first one to record my mixtape. I had a mixtape out when I was about like 16, 17 in PA, and I was flooding it. It was crazy. That's how I started building my buzz out there. And then when I came back to New York, that's when it started with the Scream My Name First LP. Sean Waters did the whole Scream My Name joint, and from there, just boom, boom.
Okay, well, thank you. Well, good night. We appreciate it. Because you gave it all already. No, but that's good. You got the New York connection. Sometimes when they say if you make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. How old are you? 30 what? When you say junior high, you my age group. So you 30 what? Or you scared to tell it?
34. I ain't scared.
Okay.
34. I'm still young. Shit, we young, man.
I'm young, but still. No, it's all about how you it's all how you carry yourself. How your swag is and stuff like that. Some people are younger than me, and I'm like, I'm older than you. I'm like, damn, what you do?
It be like that. Yeah, it be like that.
No, but back to you, New York. Shout to Sean. So is Sean your uncle or no?
Yeah, Sean's uncle. Well, he's like my uncle. He's close family, but I call him Unc. You know what I mean? Because he's been there since I was little. So that's all I know him as Unc.
Yeah, you don't have any blood to be family. Family's family. That's your family, your family. No,
right.
I've been to the house. He invited me to the house. He didn't give me no water or nothing. I was there for 4 hours. He didn't even give me nothing to drink. Scared to use the bathroom.
And the water's right there next door. That's crazy.
He didn't offer me nothing to drink. Not even nothing. No, but no, no, basically come from musical family, stuff like that. Let's talk about the big leagues and all that. When was your big, like you felt like you said when you young, you knew you had, hell, everyone got something. I had something. Everyone always says that. Lavelle brother, he's trying to sing, I guess so. Lavelle is a battle rapper, stuff like that. When did you decide you want to take it to the next level? Let you tell your own story. Everyone did junior high, everyone did talent shows, everyone did showcase. I can tell the story, but I'd rather you tell it.
What got me hyped up was when I did 106 in Park. That was 106 was popping.
Okay.
And after that, it was a wrap. That I knew when I see myself on the TV, that just boosted me. My head got a little extra big, and I just wanted to be amongst the cats that was popping. Like Bow Wow at that time was popping. B2K was popping. Popping. You know. And I was this solo young nigga coming from Brooklyn, and everybody was coming out with these groups. And so what had slowed down, I don't want to say slowed down, but what I had to do around that time, I had went in a few record labels and they was rocking with me, but at that time they wasn't looking for no R&B solo acts and they wanted groups. Everybody was groups. You had Day 26, you had B2K, you had the Brothers, all these groups coming out. So the Sony told me, say, yo, you know, if you can get up 3 guys with you, man, we may have a deal. So I formed my new Forced MDs. I had my cousins come in, TCD's son, Jesse, Stevie D's son. So I stopped my solo shit and say, yo, you know what? Maybe it might be bigger than me. Let me see if this could be that sign where the offsprings, you know what I'm saying? So we tried that. That shit ain't really work like that, but it was fun. We did a lot of stuff.
That when you was in the group, was you the Omarion of the group or you was the Michelle of the group? Big difference. Lavelle, isn't that a difference, Lavelle?
Oh, that's nice.
Definitely is. Hell yeah.
Was you the Michelle? Was you no Tweet from Next? He's a friend of the show. Were you the RL of the group? Was you the T-Lo of the group? Or was you a Rona from In Vogue? Rona. There's a big difference. It's a big difference.
It is.
Or was you the Raspy? And in a group, give me a comparison of that. Was you the Michelle? This is Marty A. Johnson show. We talk here. Because last time you was here, you know, I called the way I see it. Couldn't sing, you scared, you doing something.
I was in the car with the kids.
So what?
Everybody was wild and I had to mute the phone.
Okay, we're gonna get to that in a minute. Back to my question. What was you in the group? Was you the Michelle of the group?
Me and TC was the leads. I was like Beyonce, he was Kelly, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we was moving. But you know how groups go, you know, some cats they don't want to feel like they're following or being second. So it just had, you know, everybody just went their way. It didn't really work.
I don't know. I've never been in a singing group, so I don't know. I have to ask.
Yeah, that's, you know, but everybody was cool. It's just, you know, everybody had different goals. You know, TC just came out of a group, you know, and then my cousin Kush, you know, he was moving around. He moved. Josh just came from Puerto Rico. We didn't even know we had a Puerto Rican cousin. So when he came out, it was just like boom. And my cousin Jesse, it was a lot going on. We did stuff with Lil Wayne and the Locks and all that stuff. It was a good run, but sometimes groups just don't last. You know what I mean? They don't last.
Yeah, but those who late for the Marty A. Johnson show, we still keep our tradition going. He definitely is a national recording star. He's part of the legendary group Forced MDs. He's a solo artist. I heard some of his music. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. I heard some of them. We're gonna get to that later because some stuff I like, some stuff I was like, the hell he got going on. I said he need put me in the booth. No, but at least I'm honest.
I love it.
What am I lying for? You know, some artists. No, but you get the logistics of this show. As you notice, you see everyone come on the show. Do I treat them just the same?
Yeah.
So, Lavelle, what happened last week when Toto came on? She said, "Oh, you asked some difficult questions. Too bad." Lavelle, am I lying, Lavelle?
Oh, she was like, "Hold on, let me check. What's this? You asking some love and hip hop questions?" I'm like, "What?"
Too bad. Do your research. So too bad. But back to Z here. in a group or even in any artist, not even a group, any artist, a lot of artists don't have the full package. Some of them can sing very, very well. Seriously, some people got that Maxwell voice. Some people got that Kiki Wyatt voice. I'm gonna say R&B. Kiki Wyatt, who's a dope vocalist. You know Kiki Wyatt.
Amazing.
Maxwell, is a phenomenon. You can a pedestal. Dope. Then you get some people. Oh, about to cuss at me. Terrible. Great singers, but you get on shows boring as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Or they got great energy. The music's crap.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of few artists that came on this show, very, very, very rare, do not have the full package. They didn't get mad because I tell them.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you different from Kima, who just came on, from I can't tell you what makes you different. Not say who's coming on the show next. What makes you different?
What makes me different? I just feel like I'm very organic from a lot of the new shit that's coming in right now. Everybody's following a sound. I'm still working into bust my sound. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, everybody can say they different, but if you're following the same shit, just how T-Pain just did a whole rant about do something different. I don't feel like I'm in that boat right now because, and I also feel like that's kind of what's been fresh for a while because being through different labels, they always would tell me dumb it down, make it easy. Everybody wants to sing along. You got to be a little simpler. But Ice told me, he said, man, just stay doing you and be different and keep your own lane because when you break with your own sound, it's forever. And so when I learned that and I just said, you know what, that's what makes me different. I'm sticking to my sound. I'm creating shit and I'm a family man and and it's just a lot of cats are just out here to just front and cap and get these views, so I'm just straight organic with mine.
Don't worry, I'm about to play one of your records. In the meantime, I'm gonna tell you what I noticed with you real quick. I'm gonna tell you what I noticed, which I already got a bone to pick already. I'm gonna tell you what I noticed about you already. You've been name dropping a lot in the past 15 minutes. Lavelle, has he, Lavelle, or is it just me?
It's a couple heavy hitters, I heard.
I can
I ain't say that much.
No, I can name drop too, but I want to see if you can carry your own weight. A lot of artists would name drop. A lot of artists would have features because they can't hold their own.
Right.
This is facts. No, this is facts.
Mm-hmm. I don't have a lot. Honestly, I was looking to get some features. I really don't even have a lot of features, really.
I can make that happen with a contract, of course. I can make it happen with big names. But no, we'll get that in a minute. But so you think, what's some of the hurdles if I get into Forced MDs? What's some of the hurdles that you've been through? What's some of the hurdles in the beginning? Talk to me. Ian Lavelle.
Probably feeling like the guy without a date. You go to these places and everybody know who they are, and sometimes I used to feel like it was just like, who this little nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, like, get out of here. But then as I learned and as I kept moving and I just played my part, I realized like they don't know who I am. You know what I'm saying? So it's no reason for me to feel funny. I just got to keep doing what I do. And that just showed me that, just play your role and keep learning and get the experience. So the hurdle for, my first hurdle was really just trying to fit in and not feel old and young at the same time, but let them know I'm here, and another thing was, just being on stage and I had to play this baby role, which was still cool. It worked too, because it plays with the show, like, our little nephew, but in my back, I'm like, I'm a grown ass man, you know what I'm saying? I gotta come up still, but at the same time.
But to them, you're a kid.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, I gotta play my, you know what I mean? I know how it goes, so it don't bother me no more. I'm like, shit, let's do it. Keep me as a young guy. Call me little nephew. You know what I mean? Because the females love that shit. They like the little shy look vibe and shit. So I was just like, all right, off the stage, it's a whole nother story.
Baby other people with a full ass beard. Okay. No, I like when you said, well, not like, I remember what you just said, you go in a room, no one doesn't know you. That can be a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
LaBelle went on the road with me for the first time this year. First time. 2 months ago. There was some places, and I'm gonna be honest, there's some places, there's some cities I go to, the whole room know who Marty A. Johnson is. I go to some venues, they're like, he's the host? Him? He's quiet. Guess what? Let that red light come on. And I'm sick as a dog. Light up.
It's on.
On. Sick as a dog. LaBelle, my lion. Turn it on. Guess what? At the end of the day, guess what? Them Negroes and them females still inbox me. We want you to come back. Please. When you coming back? Still. But no, but you gotta make it do what it do.
Right.
How's your money situation right now? How are you making your money? There ain't no shows for Forced MDs right now. Talk to me.
Now we definitely got shows happening. We got we just did about 3 shows recently. We got about 5 shows coming up. On my solo stuff, I'm still working on trying to book my own stuff, but at the same time, I'm running like a little family business. I got my daughters working with me. We just got, I got different type of websites going on. I got a company called E&H Productions. And me and my daughters, my daughter, she edits, she does graphics, and so we sell products, we create our own products, I'm just trying to do this entrepreneurship and show my kids how to create their own lane, you know what I mean?
The question is, are you paying your mortgage? You paying your rent?
My bills is paid, baby. Shit. Like I said, we hustling.
Hello, Mr. Hall. How are you, Mr. Hall? And you need to get off this live driving and head over to the mini mansion.
What's up, y'all? Probably boy up in here. Cuzzo, what's good, baby?
What's good, King?
What's up, King?
Yeah.
Fish Fry Boy. I asked Z over here how he's making his money. He's telling me, which is good. I'm talking to Fish Fry Boy. We're talking to our cousin here, Ian Lavelle. I said, Z, how you making your money? Oh, me and the family. Well, baby girl's editing. Even though my son edits too, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Even though nephew, my son he edits my stuff and make me look good, but he didn't answer the question directly. It's okay to be grinding. It's okay. We here to each one teach one.
But, y'all hear me?
Oh, now we can't hear him now.
No, the thing keep muting.
No, you mean yourself on purpose because we're about to have the real conversation now. Say that for somebody else. This is Marty A. John, know what a Fisher Boy. This is big league now. If your Wi-Fi ain't working, log off and come back on. That doesn't work. Because I tell them they did that in season 1. That doesn't work going on season 5 when it's questions they don't like. I
sell music and drugs, man.
Ooh. Hope you're paying
you want to hear it?
Okay. Do you not do the private chat? So
I was playing. I'm playing.
I know you heard me. Okay.
He hustling, man. He getting his
I'm
money.
Hustling, man. Look, buy a pillow, man. Butter smooth pillows, B. You know what I'm saying? We got the butter smooth pillows. We got socks. We got onesies. We got freaking.
Oh, now he can hear me. Hello, Fisher Raleigh boy. I had to mute him real. Fisher Raleigh boy. Let us know who we have here.
What's up, bro? What we got here? What we got? What Cuzzo on right now?
Cuzzo's looking for a moment right now. Cuzzo is Cuzzo's trying it right now. He got Cuzzo. Can I tell you something? Cuzzo here made history because you know why? Let's be honest with Cuzzo. He made history here. He's an artist too. They got merch and all that. He's the first guest artist. Got all this merch. He's talking about. He's the first artist in history that didn't send us nothing, but ready to plug it. I don't got no pillow behind me. Shout out to Slim for 112. He sent me and Fisher Boy sweatshirts. LaBelle, am I lying, LaBelle?
Well, hell no.
And they sales went up. Let me
I got you.
let me shout out Karen White. Karen White. I'm sorry. What do you mean? I got the CD, the new one. Now I can play CDs. Hold on. Let me do you get my point here? Clearly, cuz I don't have no publicist here. I can tell, but it's okay.
I'm gonna send y'all some.
All right, Forced MDs. Before I get to the solo stuff, Forced MDs. You've been rocking with them. You've been working with the family for, is it 5 years or 6 years?
Probably 6 years now.
It's 6 years. Legendary status. Do you feel right now the OGs, do they get the real recognition that they deserve? Just by coming in, even though take the family situation out, take family out of it. Let's really have real talk. Do you feel like they're getting the recognition?
Nah, not really, but you know, they gonna know. I feel like that because it's a lot of cats that was out at that time too, around and seeing what they done, and with everybody's with this thing of giving people flowers while they're here. It's not enough people that's really acknowledging what they saw back then at that time. So until we get, I think it's gonna happen when we get that big break in front of that big audience and people really understand what the Force did for the culture in the beginning. Then I think certain people will start to really kind of come back in like, oh shit, we didn't forget, you know. So, but right now, no, I don't think they're getting the justice.
Who's managing them? Who's their PR people? Who's some of the people in the background? Do they really got any name? Anyone helping them? I don't care about the name. Is anyone helping them? Then I'm going to my next question.
Yeah, we have a gentleman by the name Kev Crump. Kev Crump, he worked with Donnie Loud for over 20 years, and you know they got a lot of people deals and stuff, a lot of record labels. They worked with R. Kelly, Lady Gaga, a bunch of people. He came on board. He's helping out with the Force and me as well. But you know, we in a new age and a new way. Everything is different now. So for them to try to make that type of comeback the way certain people is with bigger audiences, it's gonna be a little more work. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean. I don't. Let me tell you why. I don't. I'm being for real. This is Marty Jones over the picture. Let me tell you why. This season is our tribute to the 90s and 80s, 90s. Basically, people that paved the way since I was born. 70s, 60s, 50s. I respect that. That's not my era. So I don't know. But anyhow, the reason why is because, all right, whoever name he said, not manager. Don't get mad at me. I'm about Fisher Raleigh boy. Let me tell Fisher Raleigh boy. Me and the Fisher Raleigh boy, since it's our 90 season, can I tell you something? People are killing my inbox of these greats trying to get on the show. I gotta rearrange the schedule, do the show 4 and 5 times a week now. But anyhow, my question back to you in comment is, there's a lot of 90 shows, 80 shows. It's like a recycle of the same artists. Next, Changing Faces. August 27th, we're going to see Cut Close Intro, High Five, and some other people. And Genuine. Seem like it's the same people. I'm a tip. And I pulled some of the artists aside. I ain't gonna tell you who. We had a real conversation. I said, why they keep recycling y'all? They said, because we got good people behind us. That's in the promoter's phase and being seen. And I'm not, okay, I can cuss now, it's showtime. I'm not shitting on your peoples. I'm not. But you get what I'm saying? It's always, Fish Robert, you know exactly what I'm saying. When we do 90 shows, we just see the same exact artists. Silk, Drew Hill, Michelle A. It's the same people. Lavelle, correct me if I'm wrong here.
True.
And someone throw him a bone in, then I might see a Howard Hewitt on there, a Mickey Howard who's coming here in September. No, but you get what I'm saying? Come on, Z, we're family now. Let's really talk. I don't care if the management's listening. This is with me, Fisher Raleigh boy, and Lavelle. Do you feel, is it the management in the background? Not necessarily the artists, because y'all were doing what y'all supposed to do. Just showing up. Y'all give good shows. Shout out to Pastor Mike. I seen y'all. Did y'all thing. The talent's there. No, and I'm no, basically I'm giving you a compliment. And basically, is it the management in the background? That's just how I see it. Do you agree or disagree?
With everything we're doing now, is it the management doing it?
Do you feel like your management and the team is pushing Forced MDs and or you as a solo artist out there?
Well, right now, the management that's we working with, his main focus is getting the force back on track with where they need to be, like what you're saying. Me in my situation, the management he knows what he has with two different things, but he knows that the force will open it up a little more for what we're doing, So he's working with what he can work with, and whoever comes on board, he's a very easy person to work with. But sometimes we just don't have those certain connects that some of these people have, and that's what we're working on now, just grabbing some of those. We networking, we doing a lot of different stuff to link up with different people. So.
What's the management's name again? What's his name again?
Kevin Crump.
Kevin. Hey Kevin, my name is Marty. Kevin, let me tell you what you need to do, Kevin. You're not shaking no hands, you're not on no campaign. You need to tighten up, Kevin. Fisher Boy, am I wrong here? I'm going hard for y'all. Seriously, I agree. The movement. I'm gonna tell you what I heard about Forced MDs. No disrespect to you. I'm gonna tell you what I heard. I'm gonna tell you what I really heard. Cause they let me in the house.
Bro.
I'm gonna tell you what I heard. Sorry guys, this is Marty A. Johnson with Fisher Boy. I'm gonna tell you what I really heard. You're a good asset. Just like you said, you are a good asset to the brand, to the movement. However, there's some alive and willing members of the group that they want to see on the train. Correct me if I'm wrong now. Am I wrong, cousin? They want to see you're cool with the group, but there's still Sean, who still knows all the choreography and all that. He showed me. But am I right or wrong? Sometimes they look at you and say, okay, he's cool. Why Sean ain't here? Why Jesse's not here? Now, you know that conversation been had, so don't send me out on a limb. You know that's what's been said. That's just like In Vogue coming on and Rona comes and Maxine is not there. Has that been said to you? Where's the rest of the guys?
Well, the rest of the guys is working. Sean wanted to, I think Sean mainly wanted to play more in the producer lane. That's where Sean is more comfortable, and then Jesse's still building up on his solo thing and other things that he got going on with himself that we helping him as well. And last year before COVID hit, we had a major tour happening. It was about like 50 cities, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. So that whole COVID thing messed up a lot of stuff. And that was the time to get Jesse and everybody on board and try to see where we was at, but niggas need help still, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, Sean was a hell of a producer and engineer, so that's where he felt more comfortable playing that. Now, if he wanted to be on stage, we would have known that. But I don't think Sean is in that zone, and Jesse, like I said, Jesse's still working. We still working with Jesse. But other than that, right now, it's very easy, smooth sail right now with the way we're moving right now. So, things happen.
Look on my face, right? What's the look? What's the look on my face? This is the answer they told him to give. Don't use
I ain't
COVID.
even speak to nobody yet.
Hold on. This answer. Okay, that's you've been with the group for 5 years. You've been with the group 5 years. Like I said, you're a great access. You're a great addition to the brand. You're a great. A year was just COVID. I'm talking about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I sat with
5 years ago. A couple years ago, we was selling out BB Kings and we had spots in Jersey. We sold out BB Kings like 4 times. You know what I'm saying? We did a big we did the 80s and versus 90s tour with us, High Five, Big King.
Sound like y'all, Cuzzo, it sound like y'all was moving though. Y'all was popping before
we was moving serious before COVID happened. Then after the tour stuff happened, we had a whole nother tour set up. But then that COVID shit hit and everything just started canceling out. So that 2020 just kind of gave everybody a way to kind of see how we can come back and pick up where we was gonna go before this shit happened. So
you think it's gonna be easier to get back in the loop once everything do start rolling again? You think it's gonna be easy to fall back in the loop, or you think it's gonna be difficult?
Honestly, with what's happening now,
because everybody went on pause and now everybody got to come back out to the front.
Yeah. I mean, everything right now behind the scenes, it's a lot going on with the phone calls. We got a lot of great opportunities hitting us up, especially after the that Pastor Mike joint. That was like another big hit that had extra more stuff, beautiful things that's coming on board. So I can't really like dish it out yet because I got to make sure I don't give the wrong information. But
Well, send it to me in a private message. Don't come on here and don't give us no exclusive. Send it to me in a private message. I need some exclusive. Well, wait, we're live now. You can go ahead and send it now. Don't say you got me. Don't give me political talk. You can't announce stuff a lot now, cousin. What's going on here? You ain't trying to give us no information.
What you said?
LaBelle, he's trying me right now.
Now you faded out a bit. You faded out a little bit. Say it again.
He's not trying to give us no exclusive, even though he knows what's going on. Unless I'm trying to give you the opportunity to tell it before I tell it.
So you know.
Oh, well, I know one of the members want to come back. Y'all won't let him in. I know that.
Nah, it's not we won't let him in. No, we
okay.
Listen.
Then you tell me why then.
I know you talking about Jesse.
Oh, now you want to talk to him. Tell it.
And if you know what we know, then you know Jesse's not ready to be in the group right now. And if you are advocating that he should be in the group in the condition that he's in now, then I don't think that you are appreciating the way they're doing it now. Because if Jesse was to get in the group right now, it would not be the same vibe. And that would be on us to put him in that situation unready. So we're being, what we are doing is helping him straighten himself out before he gets on that stage. And if you see Jesse now, no disrespect, it's my uncle, I love him, but he just don't look ready. So he has to get himself together. It's not we don't want to let him in. It hurts us just as much as it hurts him and anybody else that he's not in. But at the same time, we got to be realistic about what's the opportunities we have coming and putting him unready in the middle of it. It ain't gonna work. So until Jesse shows us that he's ready and he's clean and he's focused. Oh, he's back.
I'm gonna mute you while you're talking. LaBelle.
Yeah.
LaBelle. Correct me if I'm wrong, LaBelle. Now, one time I said, let Jesse in the group. Didn't I say, I did not say that. Am I correct? No, I did not.
But you did say we won't let him back in the group.
No, I said, somebody said, you guys, know. I said, this is what I heard. This is my exact, LaBelle, tell me, LaBelle, correct me if I'm wrong. I said, since you didn't want to open up, I had to come to the screen and shake him to get the information out of him. LaBelle, didn't I have to shake cousin here? Even though he knew I'm gonna get in the business, LaBelle.
You set him up. Huh? Set him up pretty good. I mean, you insinuated that you wanted as much info as much as possible. He was pretty thorough. I mean, that was pretty thorough.
But didn't we just spoke about that though?
No, we did not. I don't remember. No, you didn't. Here's the thing is, you didn't say a word. When
about Jesse?
Okay. Let me live. Okay. Official Raleigh boy.
We were talking about Jesse and Sean. We just spoke about that.
You didn't say a word. Other people did. Official Raleigh boy. Hey, Official Raleigh boy.
Yo.
Can you hear me? All right. Okay. Sometimes when you and I go to events, all right, sometimes when you and I go to a certain event, they talk to us, and there's a third. At the time, we have third parties, other people there. Guess what they do? They don't say nothing. They just play their role. That's what you were doing last time, which is fine. That's not bad. That's not a bad thing.
You talking about what, the last interview?
Yeah. Well, we don't do interview. We have conversation here. The last conversation we had. Big difference. We don't do interviews.
I believe
here.
When I watched it, I believe Steve said something similar to the same thing I just said. Steve was basically saying, Jesse got to get himself together. We working on him. And it's gonna be that time where he do come back in. Right now, we just gotta make sure he's good. I remember Steve saying
Sean wants to come back.
So if Sean want to come back, Sean would have told us that. Sean ain't saying nothing about.
Don't make me call Sean on my phone now. Don't make me call Sean.
Sean
we speak to Sean all the time.
Well, I speak to Sean all the time too. Don't make me call him live because I will.
Sean he's probably right in the studio right now mixing something. He ain't thinking about no dancing on stage.
Well, let me find out myself. So make it seem like I'm a liar. Don't think I'm a liar. You think I'm a liar. This is Marty A. Johnson show. You know, I got direct numbers here.
Snooky.
Yeah. Because you know. Oh, don't text him now. Put your phone down. What you texting him in advance? You texting him, Marty's calling, don't pick up. Game knows game here.
I'm not texting. I'm not texting, sure. I'm trying to get my hey.
That's what he's doing. He's texting up. He's calling you live. Do not pick up. His number begins with a 9, right? 914. I ain't gonna say the rest. Am I right? Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know about
that's it. I ain't gonna say the rest. But anyhow, back to you. Solo endeavors. I'm gonna play one of your joints. Fisher Raleigh boy. We got Z here, who we call Cuzzo from the Forced MDs, and he's a solo artist.
Cuzzo, not a BK, Cuzzo. You here?
Do you have permission to put that baby on camera? Pretty baby.
Say what up. Say what up, Indy. Say what up, India.
Hey, baby. Okay,
hey, boo,
don't.
Boo.
Okay, put the babies away because we about to have grown talk. Because we can, hey baby, you like other people. When it gets tough, they put the baby. When it gets tough, they probably put the babies in, thinking that's gonna butter me up. But hey baby, I'm nice. Good night. It's 8 o'clock. They love Fisher Eye Boy. I'm playing cousin's record. It's called That's the Way It Got to Be. You know what that is, right? That's the way it got to be.
Yeah.
This is your joint.
Let's go.
Let's see. If y'all ain't feeling, you cut him too.
Butter smooth. That's that butter smooth, right?
Okay. That smoke. Now I want to hear some more. Now let me see.
I would love to have a pillow, his pillow I can relax on while I'm listening to his record, but my back hurts. It's P.O. Box 30594, Raleigh, North Carolina, 27622. Send it to that. I'll pay the taxes on it.
I got you.
Lies. Lavelle, cut if you ain't feeling him.
All right.
It's a ballad.
Okay.
Lavelle?
You've got a man on your hands. Come to me, my dear. If you were running now to show me that you can.
Lavelle cutting it. Official Ride Boy. Cutting it with great feeling now. I don't like it. Here's why. I don't like it. I'm not a good liar. Official Ride Boy, do you like it? See, Official Ride Boy is always a nice guy. Official Ride Boy, do you like it?
I like it.
I don't. Why? Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna tell you why I like it. It's different. It's melody, and it's not the same thing I'm hearing right now. And R&B, the men R&B, that's a step up right there.
Appreciate that.
That's why I like it. That's why I like that. Marty, tell them why you don't like it, Marty.
Let Lavelle tell it first. Right,
Marty
Lavelle.
got the insight. No, let Marty tell. Marty, tell your insight.
No, tell Lavelle. Go ahead, Lavelle.
All right, so look. One thing I do respect is it's totally left field. I respect it being left field. Alternative R&B is it's really more prevalent now than going for the whole okie doke, the simple love story, whatever. We don't want to hear about you banging some chicks out. That ain't R&B. So the angle in general is respectable. But sonically, that's why I was like, Marty, hold up. Sonically, it just rubbed my ears too much to the left. Like too much to the left. I couldn't. The metronome was just disrupted. Like I couldn't enjoy it. Like I respect the pitch you were at, and like you probably kept it the whole track. Like I respect the whole angle, but I couldn't enjoy the track. That's just personally. I didn't want to feel like I'm
Love it. I respect that.
Okay.
That's love. Word.
Here's the direction I can tell exactly, though. You see the direction he was trying to go with that. I could be an A&R. Okay. You know that high falsetto voice he's trying to give in the beginning, that Maxwell tone all the way through. We can tell he can hit it. Here's my problem. This don't sell records. I'm sorry. It's classic. It's R&B. You putting, okay, y'all. Sorry, OGs and legends. You putting yourself in that adult contemporary, super grown. This is something my father would do washing the car on Saturday, working on his cars outside. Shout out to my pops. Shout out to my pops, Kynell. I call him Pops. I don't call him by his first name. But no, but no. I understand I understand. Let me try something else.
Right.
I'm gonna try
Just make
something
sure.
else.
Just make sure y'all understand that Butter Smooth project is just a project Ice-T wanted to do to showcase the vocal ability. That's not my style. That's not my sound. But it was something that nobody was doing, and we said, "Fuck it, let's do it." And I
Okay.
wasn't gonna turn the OG down.
Of course not.
You know.
Okay. I'm glad you said that, because sometimes I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
what
it's different. It's very different, and I like it. It's left field as hell, but it's different though. You know what I'm saying? I'm into that type of shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Keep going, Martin. Keep going.
Yeah. In the meantime, what you think is feeling you that you think it really represents you? Send it to me, that Marty A. Johnson #4 at Gmail. You send me a few other ones. I don't know what to pick. Send me something right now since we're live.
And we're gonna play that. We're gonna play that and see how that bang.
Let me tell you, are you one of them? Don't take this the wrong way. You are anyways, if you do. I understand you respecting the OGs. I remember when you was on with the guys and you told me Sean produced one of the records. I said, I don't care if my baby produced it. I didn't like it. And the problem is, sometimes I've been in a situation where you do something and it don't compliment you just to, Lavelle, just like we hear some records on Tap In, they just do something to get along instead of standing by their own conviction. No, I don't want to do this. How about we do this? But you get what I'm saying? Sometimes with them OGs, they say no. Send me something else. Did you send it to me?
I'm trying to find your
It's M-A-R-T-Y.
M-A-R-T-Y.
A as in Apple.
Johnson.
Johnsson.
All right.
#1 at Gmail. I don't want to download it. I want to just ready to play. I don't want to go through all the motions. Please.
So that's Marty A. Johnson 1 at gmail.com.
I'm sorry, #4. I'm getting my real one.
Four.
Now you said the #4. #4. I'm sorry.
#4. Okay.
I don't. Is this on your YouTube page?
The song is actually not released yet. I just finished shooting a video to it.
Oh, so this is the one you shot the video to. So this is first of all, this is exclusive. This is something that you meant to record. You meant to invest the money in the video. Make sure we get this right, because we don't hear none of the music till now. We got a national recording artist. I'm using this as a promo. We got a national recording artist. His name is Official ZIEME, member of the legendary Forced MDs. I'm sorry, member of the legendary group Forced MDs. And what's the name of your joint?
This one's called Sensation.
It's gonna be a sensation that I'm gonna play it too, huh? This is gonna be like,
if it's Marty A. Johnson approved.
I don't look, because this one we have Tap In. I'm about to give some stuff away. Because this is what we're doing for Tap In for August. Because we did like a Tap In artist come on. We have the celebrity edition because Coolio came on and did it. Slim from 112 did it. August, telling all the business. Okay, mark your calendars, y'all. Hold on. Let me get my dates right. Lavelle, this is already confirmed, Lavelle, already.
All right.
One of our good friends of the show is coming back. He's a multi-platinum recording artist from this season. Is coming back on the show to tap in and listen to some records. And he is coming on August One of his artists coming on the 10th. Flip is coming on August the 17th. That's confirmed. 100% confirmed.
Say his name again. I didn't hear his name.
No, I can't remember the artist's name. I ain't gonna lie. I just did. No, this is Lil Flip's artist. Lil Flip's artist is coming on. Flip reached out to us and said, Marty, put one of my artists on the show August the 10th. I said, yeah. If Flip coming back on to tap in, I'll do it. So basically, I don't remember the guy's name. Don't get me lying, but basically, these are Flip's people. But back to our guest, special guest here. Look, if you're an artist, tap in. Sir, did you send this? We can get back to you.
Yes, sir.
You meant to send this to me. This is Fisher Wildboy. Come on the screen, please. Otherwise, I gotta put you in the waiting room so I can do a nice promo. All right. So
I sent you 2 joints. Sensation and Don't Do Me Like That.
Ooh, look at what you want here. I like Don't Do Me Like That. I like that one. I like that one. Fisher Wildboy, text me when you're ready because I gotta do a promo. And you know I don't want no blank screen. Lavelle, you see how I like how I did that promo I did today, right? You like that?
That was dope.
Why? What's dope about it? Because you got your airtime in?
No. It's the art. It's who you promote, really.
I did
Mally.
for him. Yeah. Shout out to Mally Evans. But back to Z here. All right. So look, if you're an artist, you got some hot smoke like our special guest, tap into my inbox, Marty A. Johnson, Eleguato, number 4 at gmail.com. We got our celebrity guest on here right now. We're gonna hear one of his records. I don't care if he's here. We will cut him quick. I go down to get my knife. I got some scissors in the drawer and everything. So if we like it, we're gonna let it rock. Lavelle, we don't feel it. What's gonna happen?
I'm ready, man.
I hope it plays. Lavelle, which one you want to hear?
Don't Do Me Like That, joint.
I want to hear that too. It's called Don't Do Me Like That. All right.
Produced by Morpheus.
Mr. Rob, we're gonna be in the waiting room. Mr. Rob, I'm gonna come back and let you in. What's up, y'all? This is the Marty A. Johnson Show. This is the Tap In edition right here on the show. We got a special guest. His name is what? What's your name, sir?
ZIEME.
He got a joint called Don't Do Me Like That. We're gonna do him like that, all right, and hear one of his joints. Lavelle, what's gonna happen if we ain't feeling it?
Get cut.
Live on the show. Let's go, y'all. Marty A. Johnson Show. Tap in. Don't do me like that.
Don't do me. Don't do me. Can I get a kiss? Don't do me like that. Tell me what I did. Don't do me like that. I know you still love me. Don't do me like that.
Tap in.
Let me talk to you. Why you acting like someone you don't know, like you never see my shows, like I really want these hoes, no. You getting out of line, girl, I always give you time, always right there by your side, oh. It's even more than that, you don't even have the facts, and you trying to get me back, oh.
Lavelle, you rocking with it?
Is this really a game? Am I being framed? Better put respect on my name. Stop that shit. Oh, I don't really wanna hear no more. I really think you better. Stop that shit. Oh, I don't wanna hear no more. Why we been arguing? Let me get a kiss. Don't do me like that. Why you tryna diss me? I don't know that bitch. Don't do me like that. Now you tryna flip. Can I get a kiss? Don't do me like that. Tell me what I did. Don't do me like that. Say what's on your mind and don't hold nothing inside. I can put away the pride.
Tap in, Marty A. Johnson Show.
I'm on this bud, we gon' smoke it till it's done. I'ma fuck it till it's done. No. I'm sorry if you're mad, if it's something from the past, baby, leave it in the past. Oh. I'm trying to make you smile, take advantage of the now, shorty, we gon' get around. I don't wanna hear no more. Don't do me like that. Tell me what I did. Don't do me like that. I know you still love me. Don't do me like that. Let me talk to you. Don't do me like that.
Oh shit, my niggas played the whole song.
That don't mean nothing. Don't feel special.
Yeah.
Lavelle, we heard "Don't Do Me Like That." Lavelle, you and I talk. Lavelle, I don't care if he's here. Even though he's here on the show with us, did it catch your attention right off the bat?
Yeah. Like the same reason why, well, the last one caught my ear, right? It just didn't last. But this, the same approach, just left. It's like you see here as voices mixed, like that's on purpose. Like I know that's on purpose because anybody who decided to do anything outside of that, it would have sounded the same.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The devices he decided to use, the pockets, and then the bridge.
Bridge,
At first, I thought a bridge was not gonna like work, but for some reason, I learned to appreciate it really quick because as soon as that dun dun mean like it just it really justified that well. And I mean, I think the voice itself, I got somewhat of a like when I first heard "Sprung" by T-Pain, like I literally woke up my damn twin brother. Like this is years ago. Like when I get that feeling about a new way to record, I know it's a workable track. So yeah, this is a check out.
All right, Lavelle, you're being too honest. Let's you and I talk again. Okay, some stuff I agree with. Let's play devil's advocate here. It caught my attention right off the bat. Okay, that caught my attention right in the beginning. When we started going to the verse, I was like, do I need to do my fingernails or something? I was lost. But then the chorus, it saved them. When you got to the hook, you agree or disagree?
So do you like the conversation within the verse, or was you not even listening to the words?
It did.
We could roll this blood, roll the bud,
right.
We can smoke it till it's done. Like the vibe, what you're going for, like I understand it's a little one-dimensional, but I'm more so on how you orchestrated it. I'm more so on how you did it, bro. Like that mixing is like, no, nigga, make that like that. I knew that's what was going on. Like it's saying it's too monstrous. The hook is monstrous, the verse is not as monstrous. More so like, okay, this is the baby. More like these are the cubs. And then the bear is the hook. I'm cool with it.
Right.
You give me way too much compliment on this. Let's move on to the next one. Let me ask you, let's be fair about Lavelle. Let's be fair, because you know my first line. Lavelle, this ain't the best of the night. Let's play devil advocate here. Let me play. Lavelle, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Does he need someone else on the record with him?
On this record?
Yeah, you think can someone else?
If a female
I think he needs someone else.
I mean, I'm sure it will push the record further, without a doubt. Yeah.
Let me play something else. But is this the one you shot a video to?
Yeah, I shot a video to Sensation.
Okay. I would love, I think it sounds like this for me. I'll have to see a visual. I would see a visual.
Which one for Don't Do Me Like That?
Yeah. There's some stuff that got me in, like because I played Falling in Love by Malachi and I play Irresistible now, the two joints on my playlist. Now I don't need no visual. Like boom.
Real.
I mean, it's cool. But I want to see what it. Okay, I want to know what else you got. If you're an artist, tapping, because I see y'all lit on my damn page. Hi, y'all. My name's Marty. Welcome to the Marty A. Johnson Show. Yes, we are here live and all that stuff. I see Z has not shared this with his little fan club. Share this on your page, Z. Because my people support us. I can't tell.
I told everybody to tune in right now.
No, you're supposed to share this on your page. You can go to my page. You share this on your timeline. You see.
Oh, the link. Okay, I'm bugging the live link.
Because 65 of my folks are already on here. You need to tighten up. But anyhow, Lavelle, let's hear something else. Okay, let me give you an example, Z, what I'm looking for. Because honestly, and I ain't gonna say that. I think there's something what I was looking for from you, I'm not getting. As far as musically wise, the stuff I was expecting from you, I'm not getting.— That's not good. That's not bad. You give great conversation. The music, I'm okay. I'm all right.
Okay.
Lavelle, is that fair to say?
Fair.
Great conversation, great energy. Music, I'm like, okay, let's talk about Forced MDs. And I don't want to do you like that. I want to really show you as a solo artist.
Don't do me like that.
Yeah, that's a good segue, huh? Because here's what I'm looking for from you. Lavelle, old paper that never go out of style for me. I'm gonna just give you a little bit. Tell me what you think it is. Z, if you're an artist, tap in Marty A. Johnson #4. Y'all killing my damn inbox. Go. Z, let me if you like this, Z. Z, if you don't like it, cut it.
They're gonna sign. They're gonna sign this dude.
R&B.
I can see you falling in love. Picture me going deep and you taking it off. You just must
Marty A. Johnson Show. Tap all the way in.
I ain't falling back till you falling in love. I see you falling in love. Picture me going deep and you taking it off. You just must be and I got what you want. I ain't falling back till you falling in love.
I know the word.
Yeah, girl, take it out, spread it out. Then you gonna do, show me out. The things you did had me wanting you. Love how you hurt your back so crazy. When you went split, girl, you amazing.
I know the word.
You my baby. Yeah,
This is what I'm looking for, Z.
but you
I want this.
change your mind. I know it's fun, but it's real.
Who got that smoke? Marty A. Johnson Show. I want to hear this shit.
Girl, you ain't more than late, now you my baby. I can see you falling in love. Picture me going deep and you taking it off.
Sign this.
You just must be there, I got what you want. I ain't falling back.
Official Rollerboy is here.
I can see you falling in love. Picture me going deep and you taking it
If you got that smoke, tap all the way in. This is Marty A. Johnson Show.
I ain't falling back till you falling in love.
Yeah. Bro only gave me 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Bro did not bore me to death. Bro told me what the title was right off the bat. Great production, great harmony. Put my shit right off the bat. If you're an artist, tap all the way in. This is what I want to hear every week. Starting in August, Marty A. Johnson. Starting in August, Marty A. Johnson Show with Official Rob Boys giving away a cash giveaway every single week for the best records.
Ooh.
Every single week. I want shit like this every week. Now I'm gonna come out of my own pocket. You come with it. I'm gonna pay you for some hot records. How about that?
Oh, snap.
Okay.
Because no other platform does that except for me and Official Rob Boy. Starting the whole month of August, I'm giving away money, dollar, loot, every week.
How much you giving?
Oh, last season we gave away $1,000. This we don't play.
Oh, snap.
This is Marty A. Johnson Show with Official Rob Boy. We're gonna start with 100. We're gonna work our way up. If I don't get a winner, 1 week it's gonna go up. I don't get it next week, it's gonna go up. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That's the game. You come with your best of the best. Otherwise, you will get the cut. You like that promo, don't you?
Snap. Oh,
So,
snap.
moving on, back to our special guest. That wasn't his record, though. That wasn't his. No, this is what I want from you. Some hot records. I can give you some. Because Troy Oliver, who sold 150 million records, I'll hook you up with him.
Okay.
No, I can see you doing some. Because let me say this nicely. This is like you're like being okay. We're in the same age group. That's like me going in a group with my pops and my uncle. My pops and my uncle, and I'm getting along, know all the routines. And there's no disrespect to that either. That's like me, 12 years old, I'm going out with my pops, helping them work on cars, even though that's not my thing. Even though I know everything about cars, even till today. Shout out to my pops. But at the same time, you want to venture off and do your own thing and be your authentic self. Lavelle, you get what I'm saying, right?
I do.
That's the problem I'm having with you. I think some of your records I heard, some of your classics, to me, it's not complimenting you. And don't take that the wrong way. It's not complimenting you as an artist to live up to your full potential because you're getting hindered and getting put in that Forced MDs box with 65 and older, my pops and them, and not getting people like us. And them girls are gonna really take them moist panties off and give you that poom poom. Seriously. Lavelle, you not get what I'm saying. Lavelle, you get what I'm saying?
I get it. Yeah.
Cousin, you see what I'm saying? Because the Fisher Robber, he's getting his either or already. All right. So do you have something like a Malachi Falling in Love since we're doing the R&B segment?
What you think about that other record I sent you before? Told You So.
I don't hear the records till now. This is the tapping edition. Me and Fisher Rob Boy in the panel. We don't hear no records till now. We got a special guest here. What's the name of your record, sir, so I can hear it right now?
Well, this one you about to play is Sensation.
You said into Marty A. Johnson, number 4, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
R&B.
I just got Don't Do Me Like That.
It's the one before that one.
Fisher Rob Boy, tell me when you're ready. Fisher Rob Boy, he's here, so. Huh? All right. So if y'all feeling him, y'all let me know in the comments. I see it. Z, did you put this on your page for your folks?
Yes, sir.
Okay. AZ people, what do you call your fan base? Zers? What do you call your folks?
Team ZIEME.
Okay, Team ZIEME. What's up, y'all? This is Marty A. Johnson Show. The gentleman right here in the white t-shirts. Who? What's your name, Fisher Rod Boy? So we want to remind y'all every single week, starting next week for the month of August, we're giving away cash money every single week for the best records, best of the best. I'm going to start with $100 and get all the way up. I don't care, it caps out. I'm doing it the whole month of August, and I'm going to do show more than Tuesday nights. So if you're the best of the best, Marty E. Johnson, number 4. Next week, we got a special guest. Little Flip's coming on the 17th because his people's coming on the 10th. Right now, it's all about Z. So tell me how you hook up with Ice-T.
Ice came to a studio session in New Jersey when I was with my cousins when I was still in the group, and he didn't really want to work with a group.
Damn.
Shout out to Mickey Benson. Mickey Benson was the one who brung Ice. You know, he's been working with Ice-T for a long time. He brung Ice to the session. He'd been talking to Ice about me for a while. And from there, you know, after the studio session, I did a show with my uncles at the Paradise Theater in the Bronx. And after that, you know, Ice seen me live. And then from there, he just told Mick to set it up. And from there, I went to his house and we had a sat down and we just chilled and built a relationship. We barely even talked about music for a while. We just built a relationship.
That's good.
And then finally, like maybe a year later, he was like, yo, let's do a project, you know. I guess he didn't really want to jump into music stuff yet because he had a lot going on with the shows and stuff he's doing. But then he was like, he sees me doing this type of project, just an off project. That's what he calls it, an off project. We don't want nobody to feel like this is who ZIEME is, but we just want to show them the vocals. So from there, we just, you know, he flew me out to Arizona.
Oh, he flew you out. Okay.
Yeah, I go to Ice house and we just be chilling. We go out and eat. You know, him and Coco be chilling. I bring my family over there. The kids, you know, I bring my kids over there. They play with Chanel. You know, so that's how we really built it. Shout out to Mick Benzo though. He was the one that kind of he connected that whole thing.
Ruben, I see you in the comments, Ruben. Ruben, you know ZIEME for 13 years. Ruben, I know you all my life. Don't co-sign him. If he ain't hot, he ain't hot. Ruben, I know you all my life.
That's my guy, Ruben. Shout out to Ruben. He's doing big things out there in CT.
Okay, nice, Ruben. But Ruben, don't co-sign Ruben. Remember, I known you longer than you knowing him. So remember, Ruben, I known you all your life. So cut it out.
Uh-oh.
Ruben, you know I love you, bro. So I'll see you next week. I ain't give you no co-sign yet. But Ruben, I don't like the idea, Ruben. Okay, sing something for the ladies real quick. For real this time. A cover that we might know.
Who me or Ruben?
You. No, Lavelle, sing Lavelle. Hey, Lavelle. Even we're telling you.
You want a song, one of my songs or somebody else's song?
No, I need something that Lavelle can lip sync to. The ladies can hear that we all know something. Besides Jesus. Sing one of the Forced MDs stuff that you know. You know all them words. Sing Tender Love or something. A little bit, just a hook.
I thought y'all don't like the
I never said that.
Here I lay all alone, tossing, turning, yearning for some of your tender love. I'm waiting for the right moment to come so I can thank you for all the tender love given to me.
I see why you ain't the lead singer in the group. Wow. You ain't the same lead. You up here trying to be I don't know what you special over there. What are you doing? Humming. Oh. Well, like I said, we rock with you here. With like Bishop Rod Boy, I did tell our new cousin here. I'm gonna tell you, I told our new cousin here that I like his energy. I like the look as an artist. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm looking at you like that. I just like you give the look of an artist. However,
need more music.
I like the. I think okay, I'll be honest. You're better in the group so far. You're not a solo artist. Right now, I see you in a group. Okay, this is the Marty A. Johnson show with a Fisher Rod Boy. Guess what? I love my co-hosts. There's days Fisher Rod Boy ain't here. I can hold it down by myself. A Bishop Rod Boy does other stuff outside the umbrella, which is the Marty A. Johnson show that opened up doors for him. He can hold his own. But come together, it's magical.
Yeah.
With you so far, you're great in the group. You play your role and this ain't okay. What's your fan base called?
Team ZIEME.
Team ZIEME. Getting your feelings if you want to. This is a conversation here. We tell how it is here. No, I think he's a dope artist. So far, have what I got here. Dope person. I like his energy. I like his swag. I think he has all the potential there. However, so far I see him as in the group. I see him being the Kelly or the Latavia or a Tweet. And that's not shady. Not the RL, not the Cisco, not the Slim. Lavelle, are you getting what I'm saying here?
I'm getting it.
Prime example, shout out to our friends, our guys, 112, who Slim asked me come to the studio and work on his new album. Well, I'm going Labor Day weekend, so Lavelle, make sure you come. Anyhow, Slim is great on stage. And Slim, I told him this to his face. Slim is great on stage. Behind the scenes, quiet as a church mouse. Mike is the beast.
Mike is dope too.
Yeah, Mike, right. But he don't have that unique sound. That's what I'm just using this as a prime example. Back to you. Right now, I don't see you as that solo star. I see you as a star. I see him thinking they're solo artists when you're better in the group. Sorry, Dawn, I love you, but that's what it is. And that's not shady. You can do a show here and there, but stick with the main umbrella. The guy said, I remember when I was here and we had our conversation, the guy said something to the effect of if nephew has a show, we just gotta figure it out. Do they work around your schedule? Or when they tell you come do a show, you tell them no? How does that work out with your scheduling?
You mean for my solo shows in there?
Yes. How do you work that out? Balancing the two.
They're gonna do the show regardless if I'm there or not, and I gotta do. And if it's gonna benefit me and my solo career, to get pushed, then they're gonna support that as well, and I can always jump back in.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So they just do show. Have it just been just them two by themselves, or no? Or they call me or Lavelle to come fill in? Before
I ever got in, they was doing two. And then shout out to Damon Hayward from 4x4. He joined in. And then he had some things he had to finish up. So then it was them two again. And then we had a member that died recently, not too long ago. So then that's when I came in. So they was holding it down with just them two, regardless whether it was 4 or 5. Steve know the whole show. Khalil, he's a team player as well. So they know how to hold it down. And they prepared it for that.
Lead?
Khalil and me, but Steve does most of it. Like when it's Tender Love, Steve is the entertainer guy because that's what he do, So when it comes to those note parts, me and Khalil share notes here and there.
Oh, okay. Is it fair to say, again, Team ZIEME? Look, I'm right now. I'm trying to co-sign for him here. So I see y'all in the comments. I see that, but
What up,
don't look for
Charlene?
Darlene. We're up here, sir. Watch this on YouTube after the show. Watch this. I'm gonna post you immediately. I'm up here. You want to have
Yes,
another show down there,
I'm
Charlene?
looking at us.
Okay, but anyhow, well, I'm not looking down there. I'm looking at you. Yeah, yeah. Lavelle, he's in the group, all right. He's so happy he got his solo. Not like, bro, focus. No, producers, songwriters, a different point of view, a different sound, a different separate team, just a whole different energy just for you. Do you feel that's what you need? I'm not talking about the group. Do you feel that's what you need to really take your solo stuff to the next level?
You said being around different producers, you saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
A
yeah,
younger
that's-
demographic. You're
Yeah.
that being with Uncle and all the unks and the OGs and stuff like that. I mean, it's a great machine, don't get me wrong, but you're not really capitalizing the way you should be. And I think that's
Right. I
why.
mean, right
ahead.
now, like I'm not around them all the time, really, only like when we link up. But you know, out here where I'm at, it's not really too much motivated people in my area. So I go to certain like I go to places where, you know, my people that's around my age, like in Atlanta. If I go to Atlanta, I know I'm a link with some of my cats that's putting in work that's my age. And like right now, I got my brother. He's younger than me. He's my camera guy. Like I'm forming my own little team of young cats where I'm at, you know. So I do believe that could help with anybody having younger ears and younger, you know, producers and writers. That always helps someone stay on point with the sound. You know, unless you saw a person that's stuck with your sound and that's just all you want to really be known. You know?
Didn't I directly ask him, do you need some help? You danced around it. Do you need help? Yes or no? Do you need to get introduced to some producers? Yes or no? Do you need to go
Yes, I would
to?
love new producers. I would love new
That's it.
producers.
I'm trying to co-sign. I'm trying to put you.
But at the moment, I have a lot of producers sending me shit. So that's why I'm always taking beats from new producers. But I'm always open for new producers. That ain't no problem. Young or mid, whatever it is. I just got so much songs that I haven't even got a chance to
Me
even
too.
record.
Me too.
You know.
Lavelle, Clue.
But if you
Well,
got
nothing is-
producers, send them over, man. Shoot.
Well, hi, Lavelle. Lavelle, let's talk, Lavelle. Okay, let me use another example. I can tell you haven't done a lot of solo stuff. Lavelle,
Yeah.
I get submissions all the time to be on the show. I get people all the time. I get mail that I don't even open. I'm gonna use myself as an artist since I call myself an artist. There's people that want to get on the Marty A. John show with the Fisher Rod Boy all the time. Just like you getting a lot of submissions from producers, so you say. However, if someone is right there in my face, I'm gonna give them an extra 2 minutes. I'm gonna give them the extra time to play their record on the show, invite them on the panel. You don't want to admit that. It's okay. Look, I've been there. Look,
Admit what?
look, we're in the same age group. I will link up with you when we're in Atlanta and say, yo, I got a bro here. He's an eye singer. I just need to shake him up a little bit to get him in 2021. To get him today's sound. Meet up with him. That's dope. Someone did that to me. Once upon a time, they was like, yo, I know this black dude. I grew up with him named Marty. Let him host this award show called BT Hip Hop Awards. Brought my little black ass right there. Cause I said, yeah, I need the help. And then poof, I'm in this little old house that I bought paid for, or this one little cosign. So the moral of the story is, I like your energy. I think I'm not an A&R person, but I think you had that almost it. Not that it factor. you have it, and I think you have the potential. That's what I'm gonna say. Now, Lavelle, do I say it to a lot of people?
Hell no.
You have the potential. Some of the records I don't like, but you have the potential. Let me see what Told You So is.
Okay.
Okay, Team Zaheen, what y'all think of him? Have me get on my seat. What y'all think of him? Have me get on my seat.
Where do I start? Customized box from my heart. Everywhere it's getting dark. Feeling like I'm swimming in a sea full of karma. And these bitches is the sharks. Everybody's day got a run. Aiming for your chest to get a celebrity shoot with darts. I was taught to really at the start. It feels like everything's falling apart. Trying to get me get to me from the beginning. Essentially, I'm the right way. So what you saying? You can't take it. So if you're taking it, like you're thinking.
Yo, what was all that shit in the background though?
This is your shit, not mine. This is all
I heard
Apple. Oh, Lavelle, I'm sorry. We don't like the stuff. It's always my stuff. There are people doing them. Can I tell you something? Okay, when stuff don't work, it's always my stuff, Lavelle, right?
Yo.
Lavelle, Lavelle. When stuff don't work, it's always my stuff. Okay, I'll replay it. Okay, Lavelle. Okay, Z.
And
Lavelle.
if you don't like it, you can go to Sensation.
No, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna apologize. You said it's my sound. So let me clear everything on my screen. Let me clear everything up. Fisher Eye Boy. Our cousin here said it might be my stuff, even though all show long, Lavelle, look, my audio didn't go out. Everything was playing clear. Lavelle, he said it might be me. So let me give
No, it was just some noise in the background. It wasn't the audio.
Okay. My apologies as the host. So it was my fault. I'll take the L. So I'm gonna get out my seat and start dancing off this. It's gonna be hot then. So let me replay it. So it's my fault, right. Team Zaheen. So it's my fault. I'm gonna take the L. Sorry, y'all. Don't say the comments again. Get out my comments now. So let's replay it. Let me put some respect on his name. But Lavelle, if we're not feeling it, what happens?
Again.
Because it's my fault. It was my fault. Maybe it'd be crystal clear this time. Let's see. Same thing. It's the same thing, sir. It's the same thing. Lavelle, was the same thing, right?
I mean, I gotta take a almost make sure, but
Fish Rob, we got your game ready for him. Okay, Lavelle, what do you want to ask him? Fish Rob is coming on. Tell me when you're ready.
Man, I really like your approach to sound. I like sound. I love music, man. Like the good, the bad, the ugly. My question really is about what do you see your sound being like in the near future? Like, or more so like from an ultimate standpoint, like the ultimate goal for the sound, rather, right? Like what is the future for like your sound, man? I'm excited.
I feel like the future, everything's gonna go back into the Butter Smooth vibe, honestly. I feel like a lot of people is trying, like Bruno Mars is opening it up for a lot of cats to go into that zone of that classic sound, but we still have the hip hop rap singers right now. But I feel like in the future, the R&B is gonna head back to that sound. And with my sound, being that I have that, I grew up in the music in the 90s. Mm-hmm. For me to touch that and merge it with the old sound and the new sound, I feel like that's going to take me a long way because I'm putting all three in one. You know, a lot of people are still doing the 90s and trying to do with that, but nobody's touching the 70s and 80s with the stories, with the lyrical foreplay, that smooth romantic shit. So I feel like that's gonna hold me down for a while because I'm still making the ladies wanna fall in love type shit, you know. Men has gotta sit down and chill for a minute. You know, so it's the sound for the it's the sound for the future.
That's how I feel about it. I feel like, yeah, some things are missed, like some things hit a little harder, but all in all, I get what you're trying to do. Like
without being super old, just still grabbing some of those elements of the Ron Isleys and the Marvin Gayes and the Keith Sweats and shit like that, like putting those in the new sound without dumbing it down with big 808s and shit like that, even though the 808s is giving it life, but the not trap soul, like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's where it's gonna have to come back because Bruno just set a bar up, you know, and I'm trying to set the bar with the Butter Smooth vibe and my shit. So they gonna see this nigga could tap in the back in the days and to the future.
I heard some psychedelic too earlier, some psychedelic, which is like that's just undefeated. You throw that in.
You have an advantage. You really have a really good advantage if you market it right. I don't know about Kevin. Kevin's your personal manager?
He's not my management, but he's a consultant. He's my consultant. He's the Forced MDs manager. So he's managing us as a group, but as me, he's my consultant, him and my uncle Khalil.
Oh, okay. Who are you under contract with?
I have no contracts. I'm straight free right now.
So pretty much when the group does a show, they just have their own individual requests. They have a group contract, and don't take this the wrong way. They do you like they do Rona from In Vogue. If the group gets 25,000, Cindy and Terry get 10 and give Rona 4. Well, they probably give you 2, but because you only been here 4 or 5 years. How's your money situation?
But you gotta understand, it's still a family group. So if my uncles, you know, if we get $15,000 and we gotta split that, they ain't gonna have me looking like the nigga with $2,000 and everybody else is eating. Like, it don't work like that. Like, my niggas, you know what I mean? They make sure I eat.
I ain't gonna,
you know.
But send it to my inbox. How much we talking? Send it to my inbox. I won't repeat it. It's okay. Send it to my inbox.
How much I get a show?
Yeah, put it in my inbox. I know how much Jay Chosen gets. I know how much Doran gets. Hell, I even know how much Changing Faces get. Let me see if my inbox is there. Ain't no inbox of Fisher Rod Boy. He been telling me he got me all show long. I haven't seen that one message from him, not yet.
Where I'm supposed to inbox?
Well, you got another phone. Send it to me on Instagram. Stop capping like you don't know what I'm talking about here. Stop capping. I'm grown.
Yo.
Stop capping.
I mean, how much y'all think I get? How much y'all think I'm getting?
Well, put it in my inbox and then we'll know. He's dancing around it, Lavelle. I thought we were friends here.
So everybody told you? Huh?
I'm asking you. I'm not gonna repeat it. It's all about trust here.
I get $2,000 a show. It's gonna go up if we get shows that when we keep them coming, it goes up more. The more we get, the more I get. So $2,000, that ain't bad for a nigga that, you know what I mean, that don't really have the name I'm soon to be. You know what I'm saying? So
heavy.
You know.
Mr. Hall, do you have your game ready for him? But you have an advantage. It's not bad. Congratulations. That's not bad at all. Have you ever thought about doing like The Voice, some other entities?
I did The Voice.
Well, I Googled you. I couldn't find you.
Yeah, they didn't show I was all the way to the finals. I was on the first one when they first came to the US with CeeLo and
you went to the first one.
Yeah, when they first came to the US, I was on that one. I made it all the way to the live television auditions. Huh?
What year was that?
That was, I think, 2010 or 11, maybe.
You know, they recycled the show like 10 times in 1 year. You know, they give
Yeah.
Did you know Matai?
Matai. I don't know. It was so much people there, man. I met so many music. I was roommates with John Legend, brother. Me and him was like We was the last two to really kind of perform. We was like the last ones because everybody's teams was filling up, and it was just like, yo, we don't know what's gonna happen. And it was so tough. They had to do a raffle at the end and see who get another chance to go out because it was one person that they needed on I think Adam Levine's team. And he wanted a girl. And this dude guy, he sounded like a straight girl. And Adam turned around and it was a man. And he was just like, oh shit, damn, I thought it was a girl. But you know, I had fun, man. I did that. I tried out for American Idol when they did I forgot what year was that. That was
Which
like
version? This version they have out now with Lionel Richie on it?
nah, not
Okay.
this one. This was the one when
Popping.
Simon was like, yeah, this is popping.
Okay. Okay, enough about them because they ain't not giving us no check. No, because I would say this. I only watched the show 2 times because one, the person was a friend of this show, Jermaine Paul. Remember Jermaine Paul? The guy that sung the background for Alicia Keys?
Mm-hmm.
Because I met him. Crucial Keys gave me $5,000. Shout out to him.
Keys.
Yep. He was on it. You remember the guy, Javier?
Javier. He the one that won.
Yeah, that was not really. I remember when Javier was on it and Jay Chosen, who's a friend of this show from now. But anyhow,
I was on the one where Javier was on.
Oh yeah, I like him. See, I like Javier.
Yeah,
I don't remember you.
Yeah, they didn't show me on there.
Okay, well, moving on. I remember you said, Fish Rob, we got your game ready. A lot of OGs. You always say you try to mix your new with the old. Some of the OGs, they're naturally swagged out. Naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Biggs. I'm sure he get 20-year-old girls if even because he's still swagged out. 30-year-old girls. Uncle Charlie Wilson, still swagged out. Keith Sweat, he be picking up aunties, swagged all the way out. By you being with Forced MDs, with the guys, I know you've seen a lot of people. You was on stage with Meth. Antoine was at the studio there. Who's some of the people that you met, you was not starstruck, that was assholes? Tell me somebody.
Somebody that was an asshole?
Yeah, we're friends now. If you say nobody, I'm telling you good night.
I ain't gonna front. I did a show and this wasn't a Force MDs show. This was my show. I did something with the Art of Rap. That's what Ice-T, Mickey Benson. They got all of the legend rappers and comedians. Mm-hmm. And the singer dude from Maria, that dude. Oh, wow. I forgot his name.
Dang it, what is it?
The Marty
Santana joint.
Santana, yeah, the Santana joint.
That one?
Yeah, that one.
I know you're talking about.
I forgot his name, but we did a show not too long ago. This was a few months ago. And I know Nick Benzo, Nick was like, instigating some shit or whatever. Like, yeah, I got my singer, he light skinned and all that extra shit. So homeboy, he had like this little vibe on him, like, fuck this nigga. Like, and I was very like respectable, like, yo, man, pleasure, yo, beautiful joint, yo, much respect. That nigga gave me the oatmeal chip, like, nigga, please. I was like, damn, son. You know what I mean? So that was some real asshole shit. And me being me, I still was trying to like be very, polite and respectable. But I just seen that he was just, I don't know if it was me or if Mick said something, but that right there turned me off. That was the only person I could remember that I remember acting real funny.
Thank you, Ruben. Ruben told me his name sincere. Thank you, Ruben. That's the only person. Wow.
Yeah. There's probably some more, but I just probably don't know their name.
Who else do you want to work with besides Ice-T?
Who do I want to work with? Like
producers, fellow artists, collaborations. Who do you want to work with?
I want to do something with like her, Chris Brown, Miguel. I would like to do something with what's his name? Damn, I forgot his name. Usher, a few other cats.
What else the guys you said? What other thing you said?
I said her, Chris Brown, Miguel, Bruno,
Ooh.
Fabulous. I would like to choose. I would definitely, if I can get Jay-Z on the track, which is probably impossible, but that would be a dope. Somebody my age too, keeping in my age bracket though. I really would like to do something with her. That's like and for some reason I'm kind of like the people I'm around is close to her thing. I just gotta find a way to get her attention.
One of the people I actually know, and I might make that happen. One of them is my people's. One of the people that you name, I met in Miami. They just came out. And the first person, Google if you think I'm playing on YouTube. He's like, how you get your start? He's like, I was in Miami, and the first person that gave me my first interview was Marty A. Johnson. That's my people's there. That was Miguel. Don't make me call him because I will.
That's Miguel is that dude.
I'm gonna call him.
Call him now.
I'm calling right now.
Call him now.
You pick up. Hold on.
He said, I'm gonna call him.
I'm gonna call him. Hold on. I'm gonna call him. That's my people's. I don't really call him that much. Bro, last time I called him was like, no, he texted me on my birthday, said happy birthday. That was it. A lot of people I know. Who's the most famous person in your phone that you know? I'm calling him right now. Hold on. Ooh, give me a famous name in your phone.
Shit. Ice, Lil C's.
Hold on. Oh, come on. Oh, it's in this phone. This is my show phone.
You got the show phone.
Yeah, this is the show phone.
This dude look like an Apple store. If you see him in real life, he looks like the Apple store itself.
I'm gonna call him.
Apple phones.
Yeah. This dude look decked out like Rambo with the bullets.
Oh my God!
Let me go my people's.
You got all phones and shit.
No, I don't have that many phones. I'm inviting him on the show. Then I might invite you on if your energy's right. I just never asked him to come on the show. No, I haven't. He's like, wait, the new album. But anyway, shout that's my guy there. Miguel.
Shout out to Miguel, man.
Anyhow, Bitch Robert, get your game ready because I can talk to this boy all night. Get your game ready.
Yeah.
Please.
There you go.
Okay, you know the game, right? Bitch Robert, break it down to him. So I can give me a snack.
Me too.
Okay. Cuzzo.
Yes, sir.
I had to get my snack on.
Tell me the game.
I see.
Yeah, man. Hey, let me go. This how the game go right here, Cuzzo. So you know how I go from last time, right?
The would you rather?
Nah, either or. Either or.
Oh, either or, yeah, either or.
Yeah, either or. So I say green and purple, and you pick one of those. Which one you going with?
Purple.
That's how the game go. That's all. Yeah. Simple. And I got something for you now, so let's go. Number one, American Airlines or Delta? How you gonna fly?
American Airlines.
All right.
Delta,
right.
Where's that, buddy?
You got a connection on American Airlines side.
He gets buddy passes.
Yeah,
I think it's because I just took American Airlines and I had a lot of room.
Well, your face is chopped off. So what's your rider request when you travel? Do you Forced MDs travel first class, or you just pocket the money and just you just say give me $1,000 for a ticket and you just get a little cheap frontier flight and pocket the rest? We from the hood. Look at babies crying.
You said if we take first class?
Yeah, or you just take the money and pocket it.
I don't know. Honestly, it depends. Sometimes we do first class, sometimes we drive.
Okay, continue, sir.
All right. Let's go to the bar. Hit the bar for a minute, bro. Me and Cuzzo stop. You got wine, top shelf wine, liquor. Which one you getting? You gonna get a sip of wine or you gonna get some liquor so you can get a little bit twisted? What you gonna do?
Shit.
Keep it
Might
butter
have to do the
smooth, or
liquor.
you gonna keep it gangster?
I'm gonna keep it gangster on that one.
All right, you gonna keep it gangster. Take a break from butter smooth and get loose. That's my nigga.
Yeah.
That's my nigga. All right, check it out.
Okay. Mm.
Smash or do a record with. First up,
Smash. Which one you do a record with?
and then the first one up, I got Monica. You rather do a record with Monica or you rather smash?
I'll do a record with Monica.
Do a record with Monica for 500. No smashing or none of that.
Keep it professional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Respect Monica. Shout out Monica.
Yeah, shout out to Monica. She don't play that shit.
Respect to Monica.
We're up here, sir. You got your own show going on. We're up here. You got Fish Rob Boy. You can tell he in the group. You got to keep him focused.
Let's go. I got to keep it popping for him.
Yeah, because
right.
his attention span's not there.
Let's turn the tube on. Let's turn the fire stick on, bro. And we got the shows popping on Tuesday night. But instead, you're at the Marty A. Johnson show. But if you wasn't, would you be checking out the Love of Hip Hop or the History Channel?
Probably History Channel.
Ah, smart man.
Yeah.
Always information is good. All right, we driving now. We cruising now. We about to jump in the whips. We about to go hit the city, bro. Me and you about to take the whips out. Which one you gonna get? You got a Lambo over there and you got a Ferrari over there. And you got the 2020 shit, both black on black. Which one you gonna grab?
I'll grab the Ferrari.
You gonna get the Ferrari? Ferrari it is. And we hitting the streets. So we jump in the Ferrari. I jump in my Lambo and we hit the interstate. I hit you on the jack like, yo, cuzzo, which way we going? We going north or south? Where you going, cuzzo?
We going north.
All right, then we going to Maine then, because we already in Brooklyn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Going to Maine and Vermont.
We going to Maine then. We going straight to the top.
Right up.
Cool. Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls or Carmen Electra? Who you rocking with? And who you smashing?
No, both those all right. Both exotic.
Carmen Electra.
Damn, I forgot how they look too.
Carmen Electra with married to Dennis Rodman. She still got it.
Are you talking about how they look now or they prom?
They both look good.
Oh my God.
Carmen still got it. What are you talking about?
But you ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing about the other one.
Nicole, the lead singer from the Pussycat Dolls.
I don't know how she looked, honestly. I really don't remember how she looked.
You have a
Matter of
second
fact,
phone.
let me Google that.
This is Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls.
Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls. Okay.
You don't remember. We live now. We gotta come on.
That's you waiting for that one?
No, we're waiting on you.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, Nicole.
Do you remember what Carmen Electra looked like?
No, I don't. Let me see. Carmen Electra.
They both can get it.
Yeah. Man, hold on.
You can't go wrong with either one.
You can't go wrong. I'd probably still stick with Nicole. You like she got a little Latin spicy to her.
Okay. While Fish Robert getting together, I'm gonna throw in one. You taking wifey out, baby mama, boo, other half, your girl, your lady, whatever you want to call her, this month, or just the side piece. What is she right now to you? Whose house you at? Wifey, or just the side piece house you at?
This is the Mrs. Capers.
Oh, she got the real last name.
Yeah, she has my last name.
Oh, how long y'all really been married on paper?
About maybe 10, 11 years right now.
Oh, good question. Well, good. I'm going away with my next question then. That's beautiful. I'm all for, is she black?
Yeah, Guyanese.
Okay, I'm all for marriage is a beautiful thing. But you have a prenup? You have a prenup. We grown.
Nah, I don't.
Well, you're gonna take your little ass for everything, because you're gonna be on the road smashing. But let me go ahead and ask you a question for either or.
This nigga's crazy. Yeah,
I told you, but the baby should not be in the room. This grown conversation here.
yeah, they gone. The babies
Okay,
is gone.
good. Okay, you on the road with the guys. You on the road for a nice 50, like you said, the 50 city run. You've been going for 6 months. You came home, wifey. She says, "Z, I gotta tell you something." Crying. I slipped up. I was lonely. This. I just slipped up with one of your mans in them a few times. Hold on. I just slipped up. I'm sorry. It was one of your mans in them. You gonna give her a second chance, or you giving her the peace out?
I'll probably give us a chance because all the shit I did, shit.
When last time you cheated on her? Last month? On the road? On a quick show? Weekend trip? In
We
LA?
live, right? We still live.
Okay, he lied. He didn't do anything when he was in LA. He didn't do nothing, wife.
Right, I'm a good guy.
Lies.
Right, baby?
Let me try. Okay. I don't believe
Give me
him.
the eyeballs. He just said,
Hip hop concert while Fish Robert get it together. Even though I'm going to Connecticut next week, and these guys are coming for a hip hop show. And they're going 2 separate shows. We gonna see a Method Man show, or you see a Busta Rhymes show.
They both hype too. I probably go with Method Man though.
Over Busta?
I probably would, just because it ain't Busta still got it, but it's not the same Busta. It's not that same Busta that I'm like
That Busta Bus.
that Busta Bus. This is more of the all right, I'm chilling right now. I got a 6-pack of Coronas, my blunts, I'm chilling. I ain't got time for that. But that old Busta, that's that
So
nigga.
basically, Busta ain't putting on no show, basically.
I don't want to say he definitely still put on a show. I don't want to say that. Busta's still the illest nigga on the stage, but if we got to compare it to Method Man just got a different type of energy when he goes into his records. He just got
I told him we go to a Busta show or Method Man show. He said meth, not Busta.
Oh, Busta the man on the stage, and he the hell of an entertainer.
Now Busta is.
Yeah, you
but you ain't rocking with it. You going to see Method Man.
But Method
That's
Man,
a hard one, man.
a whole nother lane.
But you said Method.
A whole nother lane of energy with Method Man though.
Yeah, so no, they both got a crazy, because if you see Method Man with Red Man, niggas is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Busta is a straight entertainer, and I give it to that. Method Man ain't out entertaining Busta on no concert or performance.
Yeah, that
Straight up,
might
that's
be
how it goes. But Method Man is dope as shit, and you can't compare him to nothing either.
We'll continue with your either or, please. Give him a few more.
Let's go, cuz I went back, baby. My phone died on us. That's all right.
Let's go, King.
Let's go, King. Listen, Douce or Hennessy? Where you at, cuz?
Douce.
I got a bottle. I just bought a bottle.
Just got you a fresh one. All right, one time for Douce. I fuck with Douce, and I hate to say it, but I like it a little better than Hennessy. I hate to say that to all my Hennessy drinkers, and I'm a Hennessy drinker.
Yeah.
Douce came and switched the game, and I dig it, but I still do my Henny on the low.
Yeah. I mean, I would choose Black Henny if it came to it, though.
Yeah, true that. Keep it hardcore, to the core.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, singing in the studio, on stage, live performance, tours, shows, everything. Or, and that's just your singing, or spending time with the wifey that's on your side at the moment. I mean, spending time, just taking a day to go out, have a good time somewhere nice, go get you something to brunch on, then come on back to the house, might get your little rocks off and have a good time, laugh, and spend a little time out and come on back in the house. Which one you gonna do? You gonna go in the studio and make that whole album off that fresh energy, or you gonna go spend time with the wifey that's beside you at this moment? What you gonna do?
That's a good motherfucker.
That's a good one.
Mm.
Let's go. What you gonna do? Cause she gonna listen to this shit. She about to hear this shit.
She right there.
She about to say choose, nigga.
Yeah, but you know what? I already stay in the studio, so I would do it with the wife. I'll do my wife for.
Oh, the wifey got the choice. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice.
But
Good
she's gonna watch it too.
Good choice. Good choice. Peace Queen in the back. We love you. Good choice. Good choice, Cuzzo.
Yes, sir.
Take that nigga for everything he's worth once he slips up again. Don't give his ass no more second chance.
He would have been on that Deuce. I don't know what would have happened if he was on that Deuce. Might have been different answer.
Woo!
Give him a couple more.
She said,
let's go. Back into the craft of Cuzzo. Cuzzo got crafts. Cuz a songwriter. Cuzzo is an artist. Cuzzo is a composer. Cuzzo is a producer. But I got a question for you. Out of those things that you do, and you do times more than that, let's go with, would you rather write or would you rather produce? Let's get to know who you are. What you rather do? You rather write some shit or you rather produce some shit and make some hot ass shit? Write some shit, let it go, do what you do, or produce some shit and be in the presence. Where you at?
I'd rather write.
Okay.
Writing. Yeah. I mean, production's where the money, but writing's where the money.
True.
And writing, you could tell a lot of. Ain't nobody gonna write the same song, but there's a lot of beats that could be the same or similar.
So creativity is a better thing to say. Like, you rather be creative than to be progressive. Dare say.
Yeah.
I feel that, bro. That's dope.
LaBelle, you better come back on. We about to tell him good night.
Let's go. I got some couple more.
LaBelle's so busy posting.
Y'all rocking with the Marty A. Johnson Show, official Raleigh boy. This is your boy ZIEME right now live on the Marty A. Johnson Show. I got a couple more questions for him, y'all. We're gonna let them slide. So check it out.
Show, somebody's saying your show not letting them comment.
Oh, yeah. Tell them request me then.
Check it out. And right
tell
back
them
to
request
it.
me or follow me.
Off the album, Butter Soft.
Butter Smooth.
Butter Smooth. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
You good, baby. You good.
I apologize. All right. Off the album, Butter Smooth. You know the two songs that I like. I'm going to see which one you're going to choose out of the two I like. I like When You're Lonely, and I like the song For You. So out of those two songs, 2021, which one you rocking with the most?
You said For You or what was the other one?
For You, When You're Alone.
Oh.
Yeah, that one. That's the one. When You're Alone or For You.
Which one do? I like When You're Lonely, but I probably do For You.
For You. Ah, you feeling it?
Yeah, that's For You.
I feel you. I like For You. That's strong, but I like When You're Feeling Alone. I like When You're Alone.
Give me two more and I'm going to throw in one. Go ahead.
All right, check it. You said what? How many more you want me throwing?
Give me two more and I'm going to throw in one.
All right, I got this one. A studio session at the studio, however you like it, whenever you like it, just like you like it when you're ready to go make some music. Or you get a call and they promoter say, yo, man, we want you to do a club show for us tonight, man. Well, next week. Can you come do this local club scene and rock the house, man? We're going to pay you this, man. We need you, man. You hot.
I'm going to do that show. Get that money.
Okay. So no studio session to finish that album and staying focused on your tunnel. You said, fuck that. I got to cut out and go get this cash and be right back.
You know why? Because the studio's always with me. I got a mobile studio.
Okay. He getting ready. He ready. 80s R&B or the 70s R&B? What you gonna do?
You said 80s or 70s?
80s or 70s. Where you gonna go with it? You about to ride out with wifey, and you gonna pick the MP3 that plays either the 70s or 80s. And which one you gonna tune into? You gonna do the 80s with wifey? 80s with wifey on the side. All right, 80s with wifey on the side. Got you. Marty, shoot him one right quick, and I got one more for him.
So I know we talk a lot about R&B. There's a lot of R&B that you know, that's pretty much your lane right now. That's what you're getting a check, and that's the livelihood. You know, when the world start opening up, just yourself, you can get 10,000 a month, which would be real nice. 4,000 go to the rent because it's New York, it's expensive. But New York is pretty much big on hip hop. With that being said, next week, who you rocking with for versus the Locks of Dipset?
Oh my God.
You like that segment, Lavelle, huh?
Yeah, where you gonna go now, boy? The Locks or
Who you rocking with? Cause who got them hits?
You better
I
hurry
feel
up,
like
bro.
Dipset got hits, but the Locks got classics.
Classics.
Dipset got
Timeless
hits.
fucking music. Timeless fucking music for the Locks. Shout out
Timeless
to
music
Locks.
for the Locks.
Shout out to fucking Locks.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the craziest battles, like just to think about. That's like one of the craziest rivalries.
Yeah, I mean, you got over 20 years apart music. You got 20 years of differences of albums, you know what I'm saying, being made. So you're gonna get an old kick and you'll get a new kick. But whatever kick is you prefer to like the most, that's who's gonna win this battle. So we got everybody tuning in. We're gonna see what this shit do. I'm rocking with the Locks. I'm rocking with the Locks straight up and down.
That's right, LOA.
Who y'all rocking with? Marty, who you rocking with, Marty?
Marty won Dipset.
Absolutely not. I'm
Marty
jaded.
already know.
I'm down. See, Kiss is in my top 10. Here's what we're doing next week. Okay, your last one, Fisher Rob. We can do your last one, then
last one, so we get to the next. Check it out. All right. Cuzzo.
Nope.
The Marty A. Johnson Show or another show. The Marty A. Johnson Show or another show. The Marty A. Johnson Show or another show. Where you at, my brother?
Where you gonna
Where
go?
you at, my brother?
Right now, we at the Marty Show.
Hey!
Right now.
Damn it.
He's there right now.
You motherfucking right. We at the Marty A. Johnson Show. And we
Niggas
got
keep it
tonight
raw.
rocking with a ZIEME, straight team ZIEME, yo. We rocking with the Marty A. Johnson Show tonight. We appreciate y'all. Y'all give it up for either or for bro, man. He was in the building tonight, man.
So look, we didn't beat you up too bad, even though we did in the beginning. We didn't beat you up too bad. Before we get on social media information and stuff like that,
Good
I want to remind.
Good talk, y'all.
Yeah, I want to remind everyone. I want to remind everyone next week we're still gonna do the tap in edition, and each week I'm gonna give away a cash giveaway. For the whole month of August, we're gonna start off with $100. If we don't win, next week's gonna go to 200, 300, and so on and so forth. And don't forget, for August, we're gonna do shows more than just Tuesday night. Remember we did 3 times a week? It worked the hell out of me, but like I said, it's gonna be a cash giveaway.
I was falling asleep on air, yo. I couldn't do it.
No, we ain't doing it every. Anyhow, we're doing a cash giveaway every week.
Either or in my hand.
So, Lavelle, how do you like that sound there?
I mean, I already told the crew. I already put the word out.
It's gonna be a twist though. You have to tune in next week. I'm gonna be here. Fisher Rob gonna be there.
Gotta tune in. If you don't tune in, you're not gonna be able to win the money. I promise you.
Period.
I promise you.
I may even want to, you know.
See him when we was in LA last week. I'm sorry, last month. Damn, this month. Anyhow, when we was in LA a few weeks ago, we still gonna do tap in next week, and we're gonna do a debate. Let me get your opinion real quick. We were supposed to do this as a show topic last week. Oh, I'm sorry, but we was too busy in LA. Clear your mind real quick. This is my last question for you. Clear your mind real quick. Hip hop is really big, and right now, how the 90s were, right now, the female era is popping with female MCs. From 1990 to today, a lot of female artists. Listen very carefully. Take Queen Latifah off this list, what I'm about to say. You follow me now? Take Light off the list. Take Light off the list because they're solidified. Right now, I got my people ready. 1, 2, 3, go. From 5 to 1, top female artists. From 90, go.
From the 90s?
90s till today. Top, number 5.
Left Eye. Queen Pen.
Top 5?
You talking about from the 90s, right?
I said 90s till today.
Okay.
Of
I'm
all
all right.
times.
Little Kim.
At number 5?
Nicki.
She's in there. She's top 5. Keep going.
The
She's
fuck out of
in
here.
Is it an order? I have to be in order.
Yep.
Yeah,
How
it's
about
kind
this?
of an order. The
How
fifth is
about
the
this,
least.
y'all?
Fifth
How
is the
about this?
least. Number 1 is the best that you're gonna have. Number 1 is your best. Fifth is your least.
So 5, Cardi B.
Hell no.
Okay.
Go ahead.
4, Little Kim, Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Little Kim, number 3.
Man. Top 5.
Damn.
How about this?
Who
Lavelle.
is it? Remy
Yeah.
Ma, Lady Luck. Who is it? Remy Ma, Lady Luck. Who?
Remy Ma and Young M.A.
Young
Top
M.A.
5?
Shout out to Young M.A.
Okay, hold on. Lavelle, do you agree with his list? Yes or no? Real quick, the show's almost over.
Oh,
How about this? Ladies and gentlemen, that's the topic next week on Marty A. John Show with a Fisher Robert with a cash giveaway. So, and we're going to do tap in and we're going to have a special guest. Z can come back for 30 minutes. That's the list. That's Lavelle, we're supposed to do this in LA.
I know. I remember
So,
that day.
we don't agree with that list. Fisher Robert, we're
My
going to
list-
fight.
My list ain't locked. Don't lock my shit in though.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, do your research. We're going to argue all the way in. Top 5 females MC of all time from the 90s till today.
Better have your list
Take
right.
out Latifah, take out Light.
MC
So they are
Light,
solidified.
Latifah.
Take them off the list. That's all I'm going to say. There's a gang of females. There's our good friend Rod Digger. There's our good friend. There's Salt and Pepper. There's
Lauren Hill.
There's
You gotta
the Brad.
take
There's Lauren Hill.
Lauren
There's
out.
E.
Lauren out.
Tune in next week. Next week. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, get your debate ready. You better do your facts. I guess Z wants to come back next week already. Look at him ready.
Hell yeah. I fucking forgot Lauren Hill. That's my number
Okay.
1. Fuck
Get
that.
your list. We're gonna take Lauren off the list. All right. All right. So if you really know hip hop, it's a good debate, and we're still gonna do tap in. And all right. So you
Don't forget in 2 weeks. Don't forget in 2 weeks, y'all. We got Blue Raspberry, the Wu-Tang vocalist, the female Wu-Tang vocalist.
Now, we should gentlemen, tell her to come next week.
She can come next week.
Let's do that with her.
We're gonna talk with her and see if she can come. But we
gonna
already
come
got
next
her
week.
for August the 10th. We got her for August the 10th, y'all. But she might show up next week.
Okay.
But tap in.
Okay. So you got the game. Oh, I guess Z. I guess you want to come back next week, huh? Look at him.
My list is definitely gonna be different though.
Okay, so look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna invite some local artists on the show. I'm gonna call some of my celebrity friends. I'm gonna call Troy Oliver, who sold 150 million records. I'm gonna call a celebrity guest who's a female MC that we all know. So you better do all your research. Z, what's next for you? Being here with us next week.
Look out for the new music videos. Look out for go to my website, man. I got some merch I'm working on. And yeah, man, stay tuned. I got a lot it's too much. I can't even throw it out, but just stay tuned.
We might have the merch next week. You never know. You might see
yeah.
by showtime.
Y'all go
I'm
follow
gonna put it in my
Zayn
background and put my pillow on it.
Y'all go follow ZIEME, man, on Instagram and give him your information before we leave the show. But he's working, y'all. He got his shit going. He got his song writing. He got his fucking everything popping from merch to being here to doing his thing. Y'all go follow him and check him out.
Show next week.
Real for real.
Official
Boom
ZIEME.
Sound, shout out Boom Sound.
Oh, Zane, go ahead and give your social media information.
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Official ZIEME, YouTube, Official ZIEME, ZIEME.
You got a website up and running.
Website, officialzieme.com.
Z-I-E-I, how you say it? Z-I-E-I-M-E.
Z-I-E-M-E.
Yeah, okay.
Z-I-E-M-E.
I'm even change the picture. We're gonna have a whole pack next week. No, look, y'all, Tuesday night, 7:30. Remember, top 5 female MCs of all time from 90s till today.
No MC Light, no Queen Latifah.
And no Lauryn Hill.
And no Lauryn Hill, especially.
So if you know your hip hop,
You should come
We're
up with a
gonna
nice
argue.
top 5. You should come up with a nice top 5 if you know your hip hop.
Do your research. Zane, Z, are you coming next week? Do I need to change my promo picture for you? Do I need to change this? Look, we already grilled you. We already
Hey,
grilled
Marty,
you.
what we doing? We doing R&B artists or
I'll
female
stop
rap
through.
artists? We doing rap artists or,
Look.
or both?
No,
Rap.
we're doing because they never show homage to the females. So
Okay.
we're gonna do top. We're still gonna do, like I said, it's August. We can make some money. So Z don't need it. If I like the music, like I said, in between the breaks, it's gonna be a packed show. We can't wait for the season finale.
We doing call-ins on that?
Call in.
Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all call in 877.
That's next week. We gotta go. Tell Z good night. I guess Z's gonna come in, but Z, get your list together because we're gonna argue, and I'm really gonna cuss your motherfucking ass out if I don't like your list. For real. Remember,
I'm
gonna have a hard list when I come back.
They don't like your list, Cuzzo.
Do your research. There's a lot of females out there.
But I'm keeping Young and May on my list.
All right, well, keep Young and May. Keep
We
Young and
definitely
May.
gonna
Go
argue.
look. It was a speed answer. So go look at everybody again. Get a good look at who you like. I know you forgot a couple female artists, but go ahead and put your shit together.
Ain't no
We'll
room
meet.
for Young and May, baby.
I don't know.
She's
Young
not
and
even
May,
in the
If you're talking about
she
lyrics,
hot. Young and May
you're
is
talking about
hot.
lyrically.
We know.
Z
We
with
know.
Z next
We
week.
fortune. But
Z,
bro,
y'all tell Z good night. I'm gonna play
Night.
one more record.
Don't
Oh,
do your
no, Z, matter of
research, yo.
fact,
We see
Z,
y'all
hold
next
on, Z.
time, man.
Z, one more record before we go, and it's not his. And then we gotta go. Remember, top 5 female MCs of all. Look, y'all ready for this debate already.
Top 5 from the 90s to now.
Blue Raspberry, Rich Robert, she is coming. Oh, y'all gonna work me next week. Anna Fisher, right boy. Lavelle, you just like school. You got perfect attendance.
yeah, man.
Lavelle says. So Z, next week we grilled your stuff. 90s groups. We're gonna do females.
Hold up. Got
Lavelle,
chicken in
don't
my
say
teeth.
nothing,
Hold up.
Lavelle.
Got chicken in my teeth. Hold up.
Me too.
Got chicken in my teeth. Hold up.
AZ.
Yo.
You're an R&B singer. You know Drew Hill 5-step? What do you think it is? If you don't feel it, cut it.
That's my shit.
You're gonna be here, so I say my prayers every night.
That's you?
For my
No.
mother, one
No.
for my
If you
father,
ain't feeling it, cut it.
and one for the love of my life.
Yeah.
So if you decide to leave today,
You said cut?
then leave
I said
tomorrow.
You
fucking
said
cut,
cut?
man.
Yeah, cut that. I'm about to light this shit up on that
Did you say
shit.
cut?
I'm about
You
to
say
light
cut?
up on that shit, man.
Are you saying cut?
Cut.
He lit up on it.
We were
Right.
eternity. We were
Stop playing, Marty. That's you.
Hell no. Hell no. What do you think it is? Look, Chris Robert, tell me that's not me. It's
Hell
not.
nah,
That's
What do you think it
Marty.
is?
It gotta be Marty. Who's
Hell
that
no.
singing?
I can sing.
Who's
Yo.
that singing?
It
Yo.
ain't me.
Cut that shit.
That ain't-
Go play another one. Cut it. Go to another one, Marty.
Look, you're R&B. You're a singer. Are you feeling it, or is it trash?
What you think? What you think, Cuzzo?
I mean, I wouldn't buy it.
Come on now. Is it bad? Is it good? It's not me.
Trash or not trash?
If you cut it, why not?
You can't. It's no in between. It's either trash or not.
I'm gonna cut it.
Cut!
Why?
I'm cutting that shit
Why?
because I can't because I'm you can't do it like how Cisco. If you don't sound as close as how Cisco did it, it just ain't working.
You
He
like
didn't make it. He didn't make it his own. He tried to make it something else.
He tried to do it like Cisco.
Yeah, cut it. Hit him with another one, bro. Hit him with another one, Marty.
You want to hear Forever My Lady?
Is it the same singer?
Maybe.
So you have my baby. You mean so much to me. There's nothing more precious
They don't sound like that.
You can count on me. I'll never.
Yeah, you gotta turn that.
It's not me.
Cut the fuck off. Cut it, y'all. Hey, yo.
Come on.
Why they cut that goddamn shit off? Hey,
What's the
look.
problem?
Hey, look. The problem is every time he started singing, everybody's hat was doing like this.
What's wrong with it?
Yo, I seen the fitted hat. I seen the snapback, everything. He was like,
Pete,
this.
what's wrong with it?
Everybody was started looking for it. Like, where the fuck is that coming from?
He thinking it's me. It's not me.
Looking for it.
It's Lavelle. It's
boy.
not me. It's Lavelle.
That's you singing, Lavelle?
That's my twin brother.
No, that's twin. That's twin. That's family.
His twin look just like Lavelle.
Yeah, but he hollers it out. Now. He'll sing something on your ass.
No.
But I must say, it's not that bad.
Right,
It's just
right.
When he goes to those belching parts.
Yeah, that right there.
Yeah,
that was
yeah. And some of it was a little offbeat, but it was okay. It wasn't that bad.
Well, it's offbeat because it's past some people's bedtime here. And you can go check on my baby. So we'll see you next week for a minute. What's your website and all that before we tell you good night?
OfficialZIEME.com.
And so did we beat you up too bad?
Nah, I love it, man. My skin is tough. I'm gonna get high and forget about all that shit.
Well, good. Well, I'm gonna post this on YouTube tomorrow. So follow him and support him and all that. And maybe I'll have my thing about PO Box next week.
You already.
So,
all right, bro, we'll see you next week for a minute. Get your list together.
That's right. Real shit.
Ready. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay blessed, man.
Too, my
Good
bro.
opportunity.
Got it, bro. We here.
Charlene, we did it without you, girl. They brought me out tonight. Lavelle, he was all right.
Stupid.
That was lit. That was fire. And then
as soon as he go off, Marty said, Charlene, we did it without you, baby.
Charlene,
Marty, stupid, yo.
Charlene, love Charlene.
It was funny to me because it was just how he said it. It wasn't even nothing about Charlene. It's just the way he said it. As soon as we went off, Charlene, we did it without you, baby.
Hold on. What's up, Wazo? Wazo. I
You know
see you
Wazo.
enjoying Wazo.
You know Wazo going in, baby.
We're gonna see you Thursday, bro.
Let me play his record. He just sent it to me. Let me see what he's talking
Hey,
about.
yo, we pulling up. We pulling up with Wazo at. That's the fam. We gotta fuck with bro. That's
Let
bro.
me see.
Damn right.
We're gonna go see what he doing in the spot.
This
Yo.
Wazo.
Y'all come out to the Arcade of Thrones and check out my boy Team Wazo.
Most of this shit I done, I only did because I had to.
Go.
Watch my mama pray for me at night.
Let's go.
She had to. Said my numbers coming up, I shot him first because I had to. Had a right to keep my sanity in prison, I had to. I had to see at night to kill my mind because I had to. I had to. While I was in middle school, I was considered a bad dude. Didn't take no crap because I was in the bathroom. Back against the wall, learned to fight because I had to. Quarter break, boys quick, you try to run, they gon' catch you. Forced to be a villain, no, they calling you soft. In prison, ain't no feelings, got a heart in your heart. When niggas turn to bitches every day on the yard, they will pray to this and you, but they pray on the yard. That's on God, that's on game, that's on shame, that's on Priscilla's granddad, Eddie, and your Lane. That's on my Uncle Matthew. I only did what I did when I did it. I damn it because I had to. I be robbing, I be stealing, I'ma kill if I had to. Most of this shit I've done, I
Yo, you performing this, bro?
Yeah.
Perform this joint.
This one of the songs he gonna do.
She had to. Said my numbers coming up, I shot him first because I had to. Had a right to keep my sanity in prison, I had to. Took a Hennessy at night to kill my mind because I had to. I had to. I was sick of sipping juice from these oodles and noodles. My shoes lean and that's why I'm scheming to get me some new ones. I could write about my life, but it's too much to mention. Bitches asking me where I'm from. Shit, I grew up in prison. Institutionalized. Sometimes I jump on the highway. Loving my freedom so much I get missing for 5 days. If I don't take this plea, I'll be stuck with some bad news. Already got me guilty. I can't beat on my attitude. I'm living on the edge. I got voices in my head. If hustle is my survival, my nigga, that's how I play it. And if it's really beef, I'ma spray it. As soon as you say it, I'll be glad to. I did this father, now he's stealing, I'ma kill if I had to. Most of this shit I've done, I only did cause I had to. I watched my mama pray for me at night, she had to. She had to. She had to. Said my numbers coming up, I shot him first cause I had to. Had a right to keep my sanity in prison, I had to. Took a Hennessy at night to kill my mind cause I had to. I had to. I had to.
Okay, Jamie, aka Wazo. Quick call somebody government name.
Wazo.
Bishop Robert, I can tell the growth in Wazo. I can tell the growth. I can tell that he invested some money. I don't know if he's been trapping or punching the clock or riding the clock. I don't know what he's been doing. But I can see he had better production. I see he had
Shit sound a whole lot better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He stepped it up. He stepped it up. He stepped it up a notch.
That's way of saying it. Lavelle, what do you think of it?
I think it's you know, normally I love all his stuff. It's just that sometimes I feel like he'll be overpowering the track, or like it'll just be a little bit too, I don't know. I love all the stuff he does, but for some reason this right here seems like the perfect blend because this beat is like calm as hell. And then he's not overpowering the situation. He's just he's kind of relaxed, but that tone is working with that melody. Yeah.
The tone and the hook is working. That works.
Yes.
That works.
That works for him.
We seen some shit that didn't work last week, but that actually worked. Like we was trying to figure the other shit out we heard. That other shit we heard didn't work, but this actually worked. Shout out to Wazo.
Wazo.
I never heard this before.
Let me say this. First of all, change the background so I can do a promo real quick for some this money giveaway. Change the background. So look, here's how I can say this. I can't change it. Okay, hold on. Well, getting a good camera, getting a picture good, so I can do a quick promo real quick.
Damn it. I can't change my shit.
Do an intro real quick and say hello.
What's up, y'all? It's official Riley boy.
You sound dry as hell. Come on.
Well, wait then. I got my hat on tight. Hold up. All right, hold up. What's up, y'all? It's official Riley boy. You rocking with the Marty A. Johnson show.
What's up, y'all? I forgot my name.
Do it again.
I was like, cut.
You talking about do it again? I'm dead in it. Come on, man. Let's do it together. What's up, y'all? It's official Riley boy. You rocking with the Marty A. Johnson show.
My name's Marty. Look, if you're already got it popping, listen. We're giving away cash money, moolah, every single week for the month of August. If you're already got it popping, Lavelle, what they gotta do?
Man, send your heat, absolute fire to MartyAJohnson4@gmail.com. We don't need no bio or nothing. We just don't need no samples. Send it through.
It is what it is. We're looking for the best of the best. Otherwise, go to Pookie and them, get them $5.99. We're gonna give you some money for having some hot music and maybe even a celebrity or two that you can talk to. Official Robert, what they need to do?
You need to tap in, go to Marty A. Johnson. Go to Marty A. Johnson show on YouTube. Yo, check us out live every Tuesday night. Send that music to MartyAJohnson4@gmail.com. That's what you need to do if you want to get some of this money.
I see you there. That's them dresses up real good. So look, we gotta go. Lavelle, how can they follow you?
Hey man, you can check out the personal Instagram at boomsound_Lavelle. And then if you need radio, playlisting, anything as far as getting your music out there, check out Boom Sound Factory all together on Instagram.
Look, MartyAJohnson.com. It should be up and running. I'm trying to give with Lavelle. Me and Lavelle have schedule conflict. We got the days of the week wrong and supposed to get together with Lavelle. And he texts me all throughout the day, late. I guess I got to make an appointment.
All right, come over to the crib.
Okay. Because I need to get it because me and the Fisher Rob Boy stuff. But Lavelle, doesn't it look good though? You see the pictures and everything. Fisher Rob Boy is up there. It's coming along.
Yeah.
Coming along. I've seen it. It's nice.
Okay. In the meantime, Mr. Hall, what's next on your horizon?
Everything. Y'all tune in with me, Official Riley Boy. I got my entertainment page, Official Riley Boy. Official Riley Boy _official_ Riley Boy. Go check me out, man. I'm working. Got some content for you. Y'all get involved. Get in tune. 919.
Next week, August the 4th, you're gonna see me in Connecticut. I'll see y'all there. I'm gonna be in the day newspaper. I'm getting a cover page. I'm talking about me, Fisher Rod Boy, in the show and all that stuff. August 27th, we're gonna be in North Charleston, South Carolina. Since it's the 90s edition, I'm going. Fisher Rod Boy is going. LaBelle, I think he's going.
Yeah.
That's right. Our friends are gonna be there. Cut Close gonna be there. Our people shy gonna be there. The group intro, Ribbon in the Sky, and so many more. But that's later in the month. In the meantime, we're gonna see you next week. I gotta go, y'all. See y'all next weekend. Remember, cash giveaway, top 5 female MCs of all time. So
y'all keep tuning in, man. Stay locked here to Marty A. Johnson Show. Fisher Riley Boy.
Marty
A. Johnson.
Boom.
LaVelle. Boom Sound LaVelle. Let's go. We